We are. Hold up 1 second. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast live play-by-play as Joel Embiid is going to miss another game, I believe. We got the Miami Heat down Jimmy Butler. We got the Philadelphia 76ers down Joel Embiid. And again, 3 more games left. 3 games left. The Sixers win 1, and they are the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Simple as that. Real quick, can anybody let me know if my mic is too loud? Let me know if you hear something in the background. No volume. No volume? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Joel Embiid, Furkan Korkmaz. Oh. They are available tonight. Interesting. So, but can you hear, like, because I have this weird fan that I don't know, I asked where my good fan is. They like, nah, we moved it, blah, 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 blah. But you don't hear nothing bad in the background, nothing like extra loud. We all good. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. So it looks like Joel Embiid will play. Let's go. JoJo's playing. Furkan's back. Listen, Jimmy Butler's playing too. I came on here telling you no Jimmy Butler, no Joel Embiid, and it looks like they're both good to go. If my microphone starts making a weird sound because the audio on my OBS looks like it's jumping higher than normal, so if the audio goes weird, I start sounding like a robot or something, let me know. Sounds like a waterfall? That's what I'm saying. Hold up. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. I just want to hear how it sounds because I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Sounds like a waterfall? That's what I'm saying. Hold up. Yeah, that fan is loud as it's not that hot up here, too. I had to... We gonna figure it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get this dub and close it out real quick. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Listen, if you are just getting here, make sure you smash that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Let's go. So we are going to have somewhat healthy rosters in this game, which makes it a lot more interesting. And again, it's a playoff team going against another playoff team to try to close it out for the number 1 seed. Now, a lot of people can't be worried because we do have the Magic back-to-back to close it out, and we will get the number 1 spot. But hold up. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's Ray, Ryan Rowe, Audie B, Jameson Taylor, where you hiding? William Kenter, sports fan, Parker, Eagles all day, XX, Jay Milton, Seth Curry, always testy, Philly fan, NSD, what's going on with you? Philly Trez in the building, what's going on? My bad, I was having some audio difficulties early, you know what I mean? Try to rush this real quick, but we back, and we have a chance to close out, make them 2 last Magic games really not count for nothing. Now, does that mean rest our starters? No, I don't want to have that many days off. Maybe playing 15, 20 minutes, get a little exercise, and get out to get safe. Random Gamer said this is going to be the best game in like a month. Both teams are healthy besides Oladipo, but we all knew he was going to get injured again. Yeah, he's getting surgery. That's crazy. Always Tessie said, I hear a little bit. Shout out to you, man. We took care of that. AK Eagle, my guy, channel member in the building. What's going on? Daniel Brook. Yo, let's get this dub. You already know. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, Philly Mike, you kind of sus. When you were not doing the live streams, we were on a winning streak. But now that you finally did one, we lose. Okay. Check the overall season. If you go off the season, we have much more wins when I stream than losses. It ain't no thing. The Life of Robin said, is Embiid here? Yes, Embiid will play. Eagles all day. Listen, hey, you know what? If it makes you feel better, you can turn the stream off and then you can act like I'm not streaming. We gonna get the dub. Don't worry about it. BLSG said, Mike, can you wrench me up again? I haven't been here for a while, but I'm here for tonight's game. I got you in a second. Morris says, good luck to both teams tonight, guys. I mean, listen, I want a hard-fought ball game, but at the end of the day, I want that number one seed connected to our name. Simple and plain. I want the number one seed connected to our name. And like I said, it's not that big of a deal because do you think the Magic are going to beat us twice? No. We're going to get the number one seed, but it's a kind of respect thing. It shouldn't take us to the last little bit to get it. We should have beat the Pacers. We were down a lot of key players. Still, down key players or not, they were down, we were down, and the game was in our hands. Shout out to Seth. What up, Mike? No RB tonight, so here to show love. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate it 100%. Wonder what RB's doing. The Life of Robin. Ronan. Shout out to you, my guy. Simon said, hey, BLSG, what's going on? What's going on? Everybody in the chat, like I said, let me know score prediction. So it's interesting. This is a TNT, so it is a primetime game. I mean, it's going to be on regular television. You got Jimmy Buckets playing for the Heat. You got Joel Embiid, Furkan Korkmaz, Shake Milton. All the guys who were out taking a V-Day against the Pacers will be playing. So this should be very interesting. I'm trying to get to playoff basketball, to be honest. I really am. Playoff basketball is where it's going to be for the next month or so, 2 months. You know, the longer we stay, the better, of course. Miami Heat, though, like I said, number one seed gives us a nice, easy ride to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, I mean, I'm not trying to put down the New York Knicks, the Atlanta Hawks, but that looks like a possible second-round matchup on the ride from the number one spot. So this should be interesting. Williams said we're not going to speed past Maxey, though. His improvement is tremendous, and he's playing with energy. No wonder Doc is considering playing him in the playoffs. Again, that's what they're talking about now in the pregame. Mark Zumoff and them were talking about it. Will he be added into the playoff rotation? Again, maybe Doc does something that's out of the ordinary, but it's a 9 to 8 man rotation when it comes to the playoffs. And, 3 to 4 guys on the bench. Maxey has shown his game can translate to the playoffs. He can score in the half-court set. He's good off the dribble, good off the pick and roll. He's getting that little elbow jump shot. He's not afraid to go at any big man in the lane, being able to contort his body. I just don't know if Doc's going to trust him in a big moment. We're going to see. Shout out to Seth again with a $2 super chat. He says, this is a huge game. We need this game to rest the MVP. Exactly. But Seth, let me ask you this. If we win this game, are you not playing Joel at all for the both Magic games? Or are you going to let him come in, get 15 minutes, move around, keep the bones moving, keep the blood flowing, and then come out to make sure there's no injuries? I'm kind of nervous if we wait these 2 games, then we got to sit and wait while the play-in happens. Remember, it's a 4-game play-in. It's 3 or 4 teams going for that play-in, so I don't want to be like, you wait the 1 Magic game, you wait the 2nd Magic game, you wait all the playing games, and now we come back and we got that little rust factor. Now again, will rust factor stop us from beating a team like the Wizards, the Hornets, the Pacers? Probably not. But again, I just want to be clicking on all cylinders. So I do agree. The MVP needs to go into the playoffs feeling as good as possible. Fly Eagles TV says, please beat the Heat. Then my Knicks can get the 4 seed back. Uh-oh. Fly Eagles TV, man. The Knicks have been playing some good basketball, but, you know, that could easily be a second-round matchup between New York and Philly. But real quick, before we get this going, let me know all everybody in the chat. Sorry about this. Again, I rushed home to get this done, too. Let me take a sip of water and relax for a little bit. Let me know score predictions in the chat. Score predictions. What's the score going to be? Close game, win, lose? Let me know. Simon said, BLSG, love the channel. Good job. Shout out to BLSG. Mike Weary the Great said, Maxey defense has to improve big time. True. Playoff basketball, they slow it down a little bit. A lot of things, man. Basketball's basketball, but playoff basketball, there's a different flow to the game, a different mindset. Foul calls are different. Teams will, they study you. Williams said, yo, Mike, you should stream the 8 seed playing game. We might have to do that. Here come the score predictions. Parker going to start off with a 120-109. I'm guessing he's going to take Philly since he didn't say nothing. BLSG coming in with the 112-107 Sixers. Kristen coming in with the 124-117 Sixers. So we got people thinking we closing it up, taking that number 1 spot tonight. All they be with the 105-98, some defense tonight, I can see. Philly Trez says, I'm tired as hell. Shout out to you, man. I hear you, man. Look, I came home. I set this up at 6:30. Had to run out real quick. Came back at like 6:27. Ran upstairs to get up on here. Mike James says 99-91. Old school. Not even breaking 100. Seth coming in with the 122-120. Sixers on the back of MVP with the game winner. Bang! Let me get that. I love that. Close game. Listen, I don't love it because I'll be nail biting by the end. But what other way could the Sixers close out home court, number 1 seed, with a close nail biter against a playoff team? At least it's a respectable playoff team that's healthy, and you get MVP showing what he's gonna do in the playoffs. You know what I mean? I love it. Ryan Rowe, 128 Sixers, 107 Heat. I love it. Shout out to my guy, 5 Across Your Lips. Channel member said, no jinxing today. Just win. Keep up the great work. Smash that like button ASAP. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my guy. Another channel member in the building, Vic3. What's good, Mike? What's good with you, my guy? Always Testy coming in with the 103.99 Sixers. So a lot of people have it 7, 8, 5, 2. So a lot of people are giving some respect to Miami. This is at Miami. So we are on the road. We are on the road. Simon coming in with the 120-110. So he got the 10-point advantage. OG Eagles Nation channel member said, what's good? 115-110 Sixers. I'll take it, my guy. Audie B said, I predict Busy Bias is getting busy tonight. Need that. We got the whole starting lineup back. Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Seth Curry, and Ben Simmons going against Jimmy Buckets, Trevor Ariza, Bam Adebayo, Duncan Robinson, and Kendrick Nunn starting at the point guard position for the Miami Heat. It's good stuff. Kristen said we need the Heat to stay in the 6th spot. Makes sense. You want the Heat in the 6th spot, so yeah, they want them there. So listen, look, people can say, why do you want to play the worst teams to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals? Because I just want to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, if you put the Heat or a good team in front of me, it is what it is. We're going to play it. But if I can get the easy road, rest my guys up, stay healthy, but get some competitive basketball. Yeah, so it does look like there's going to be no Tyler Hero, because he should be in the starting lineup then. That's weird. No, it doesn't say that Hero's hurt. Marcus Bell said no score prediction, just win. Shout out to you. I'm gonna go with a 117. I'm going to go 117, 111. Sixers. Let's go, let's go. Philly Tress says J. Cole drops at 12 tonight. Y'all, Tobias about to ball out. Let's get it, let's get it. Here we go. Tip off. And it goes to the Miami Heat. Jimmy Buckets got the ball. He's going to give it over to Ariza. Ariza kicks it over to Bam. Bam kicks it over to Nunn. Robinson for three. Off the screen. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Hashtag here they come. Ben Simmons bringing the ball up on the wing. Looking to attack against Duncan Robinson. Kicks it back out to Embiid. He goes right back to Ben. Ben, one-on-one, lowers the shoulder, turns around, looking to find a outlet, gives it out to Seth. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Seth's going to have to do something crazy. Seth driving all the way to the bucket, lobs it up for Ben Simmons, and he slams it. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, let's go. I hate when it does that to the scoreboard. Let's go. Seth Curry, though, with the lob to Ben Simmons. They didn't even see it coming. Good dish. Seth Curry. Let's go. Here we go. Jimmy Buck is going to hand it over to Adebayo. Passes it to Kendrick Nunn. Butler in the corner working against Danny Green. He's looking. He's going to go off the Adebayo screen. One-on-one with Embiid. Turn around. Gives it to Adebayo. Hook shot. And that is good over Danny Green. And the score is tied early on in the ball game. You got the Sixers in the black city jerseys. Embiid on the wing looking to give it to Ben. Ben on the block working against Jimmy. Ben going to kick it to Curry. Curry pump fakes. Double team comes. He's going to kick it over to Danny. Danny in the corner to Tobias, and busy Bias with the miss. Rebounded by Ben Simmons, and he is fouled. He will head to the line for 2 early free throws. No, they're not going to say it's a shooting foul. They're going to say he just got hit. He got stripped, and it was a foul. So they'll inbound it. Curry got the ball, looking, gives it over to busy Bias. No points yet early on. Bias trying to draw a foul. He doesn't get the call, and they do give him the call late. He's going to get the foul on Adebayo. Got him jumping, and he will head to the line for 2. 5:04 Fresh said competitive game tonight. Need that. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen competitive basketball. Let's go. I mean, I want to competitively win, but let's go. Seth said early foul on Simmons. On Simmons? Nah, Simmons didn't cause the foul. He needs to, stay aggressive. Listen, that's my favorite word when it comes to Ben Simmons. Would I like him to shoot? Of course. But just stay aggressive. Philly Tress says no score, Mike. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. I had to take care of that. My bad. It always does that. After the first bucket, it jumps back up. I don't know why. It never fails. Let's stay aggressive, though. Here we go. Busy Bias, second free throw up, and it is good. 4-2. 10:20 left for the first quarter. Here comes Kendrick Nunn. Walking the ball up. Trying to set up the Miami's offense. He hands it off to Adebayo. Adebayo backdoor to Kendrick Nunn. Tipped away from Seth Curry. Last touch by the Heat, so it will be Sixers basketball. Let's go. Defense. Here comes Ben Simmons bringing the ball up, going to pass it to Danny Green. Green trying to give it to the MVP, and he gets it to him. One-on-one thus far against Adebayo. He goes right by him, under the hoop, reverse layup. Embiid makes it look so easy. 6-2 lead for the Sixers. Let's go. Jimmy Buck is trying to set up the offense. Duncan Robinson with a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Ariza. Ariza with the Euro step, and he gets the ball to fall. Here comes Ben pushing the rock. Going to give it to Busy Bias. They're going to give it to the MVP. MVP gets double teamed by Jimmy Butler. Kicks it out. Bad pass, but we regain possession. Tobias, 10 on the shot clock. Going to reset. 7. Working. Posting. Spinning. Kicks to Curry. Curry gets the ball tipped. 1 second on the clock. Just going to throw it up. Ben Simmons tries to tip it in, and it's no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Sixers. It will be Heat's ball. Seth said, yeah, Mike Simmons got a foul called on him on the first play. One for Ben. Dang. So quick, I didn't even see it. I'm calling the game and I didn't see it. I think Ben Simmons got a point there. Shot up for Kendrick Nunn, and it is good. Joel Embiid bringing the ball up. It's a tie ball game. Looking to hand it off to Seth. Gives it to him. Seth thought about the three, changes his mind. Here goes Embiid posting up. One-on-one. Double team comes. Fade away for Embiid. That is no good. Rebounded by the Heat. The Heat bringing the ball up. Looking to play with some pace. Adebayo going right at Embiid. Loses the ball, but it will stay Heat possession. I Boogie Philly said, Philly Mike, what's up? Shout out to you, my guy. What's going on with you? We trying to get this dub. BB Hots taken. Philly said, if the Heat had someone like Kawhi or Curry, they would be a championship winning team. Possibly. Butler for three, and that is good for the ex-Sixer, Jimmy Butler. 9 point for the Heat, first lead of the game. Ben Simmons kicks it over to Bias. Bias trying to set up the offense, looking. He's going to use Joel Embiid's screen. They're going to give it right back to Joel. Joel kicks it over to Bias. Bias off the screen again, looking to use a two-man game. He's going to lay it up. Free layup, misses, gets his own rebound, though, and puts it up. It's a 1 point ball game. Shout out to everybody in the building. Here we go. Butler posting up, looking, backing up Jimmy Green. I said Jimmy Green. Danny Green, Reza for three. No good. Here comes Seth, pushing the pace. He's going to kick it back out, and they're going to reset. Tobias posting, looking, going up, and he's going to be fouled. No call. What are you doing? Adebayo pushing the rock. Butler to Ariza. And they're going to get an easy layup by Kendrick Nunn. Backdoor, not even paying attention. Wow. Shout out to my guy Seth with the $5 super chat. He said Embiid even makes Bam look slow on defense. Dude's unstoppable. Man, I love it. Seth Curry for three, no good, and I agree. And don't let people fool you. Bam Adebayo is a pretty darn good defender. He can play the 4 and the 5. Here goes Ariza. He's going to kick it over to Nunn. Nunn thought about the 3, and he's going to reset and kick it over to Ariza. Ariza working against Ben Simmons. Attacking Joel. Misses out of bounds, and it will stay Heat ball. Last touch by the Sixers. That's my favorite part about Embiid's game. Like, you know, he got the mid-range, and he just works the glass. He can work it as a big man or a small guy. You know what I mean? He got too much finesse to his game as well. Shot up, miss, but Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. So a hustle play for the Heat, and now Butler will go to the line for 2. Danny Green's trying to argue the foul. Michael Winooski, what's going on with you? Christopher said, what's good, my man? Checking out your stream and support. I'm an RB subscriber and you, but this is the first one for me. I'm impressed, my guy. Shout out to you, man. It's a rough day, man. I didn't know RB wasn't doing it, but I almost wasn't able to do it. Like I said, I got home, tried to set up the stream. Then I got a call. I said, are you kidding me? I thought we could do this tomorrow. I tried to fly out there. I literally got home like 5 minutes before the stream started, so I ran up here. Chris Bo says, shout out to you, Mike. In here, hashtag strapped in. Shout out to you, my guy. Vic 3 says, Kawhi should have stayed in the East. It is what it is at this point. Where you hiding? What's going on with you? It's early in the game. The Heat lead 11-8. You know, some miscues going on defense, which I hate the defensive miscues more than the offensive miscues because that's where that's supposed to be our bread and butter, the defensive side of the ball. So I definitely hate when we have some defensive laps. So we have Kendrick Nunn, Ariza getting wide open layups. Can't have that. Williams said refs already on the good stuff. Yeah, man. Like I said, the one thing about playoff basketball is they tend not to call, like, that was a foul, but in the playoffs, you're going to see stuff that look like a foul, but they get a little bit, they hold their whistle in the playoffs, which, you know, for a guy like Joel Embiid, where he's so efficient at the free throw line, holding the whistle is going to hurt Joel Embiid's game, but he's still unstoppable. Seth said the refs are lost as usual, shaking my head exactly. I mean, he got mugged by Adebayo and somebody else, and there was no call. Like, come on, my guy. 504 Fresh said, Jimmy Buckets brought me over to trust the process. Wish he was still in Philly. Yeah, just the mentality, the leader. Like, again, the Heat lost in the finals last year to LeBron and the Lakers. But did you see what Jimmy Butler tried to do for that team? No Adebayo, no the point guard, the Dragon, the dude from the Suns. What's his name? Why can't I think of his name? No him. And Jimmy Butler just tried to carry the team. Couldn't do it, but he tried. Marcus said, I'm shook. I just heard one of my neighbors died. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Shout out to you. Prayers if that was your boy, if you knew him. Bam over Simmons. Dragic. There it is. Yeah. Shout out to you. I said he was a Suns dude. They call him the Dragon or something like that. But yeah, Dragic. Williams said Goran Dragic. Yeah. Shout out to you guys for letting me know. But yeah, I mean, losing him and Bam on the first game, that was rough. But we not trying to see the Heat get past the first round. Chrissy Savage said if we don't win, we'll lock it up against the Magic. I agree. Listen, we got the Magic back to back. We're going to lock up first place. We're going to lock up the 1 seed. But still, like, don't you feel better saying you locked it up against a playoff team? Don't you feel better that you ain't lock it up last minute against a garbage tanking Magic team who gave away their best player and Vucevic and Aaron Gordon? Butler at the free throw line. First one up, and that is good for Jimmy Buckets. Markey said Embiid over Ben. Oh, I said Ben. Embiid over Bam all day. Listen, there's only one center that you can try to compare to the valuableness of Embiid, and that might be Jokic. But still, Embiid's the best big man in the game. He's a top 5 player, top 3 player in the game. Here we go. Tobias posting up Jimmy. 1-on-1. Working. The double team slowly looking to leak over. Ooh, Tobias with the grown man spin and score over Jimmy Buckets. And here comes Jimmy trying to push the rock. Now he's working against Ben Simmons in the corner. He's going to pull it back out and reset the offense. Bam coming up to set the pick. Jimmy back to Bam. Mid-range jump shot, and that is good for Bam Adebayo. 5-point lead for the Heat with 6:19 left of the first. Simmons looking to set up the offense. He's going to hand it off to Curry. Curry looking, gives it to the MVP. Let's not forget about it. Embiid looking, one hand, going right at Bam, stripped. No foul call. Here comes Duncan Robinson, and Embiid is going to foul Duncan Robinson, and he's letting the refs have it. Stop playing with him, he's saying. They fouled him. He went to do the little pump fake, and it got stripped. Now, I'm not sure if it was a foul. On first look, it looked like he got his hand. We'll see. Always Testy said Butler can't shoot threes. Not a good mix with Joel and Ben. He made a 3 today, but I agree. He's not a high-volume three-point shooter. He's not an efficient three-point shooter, but, when he gets in that mindset, he does a little bit different things, but that's not all the time. I agree. Let's see this. Step back. Ooh, that's all wrist. Trevor Ariza, just all wrist. No call. 6 minutes left. Here comes Jimmy Buckets, bringing the ball down. Danny Green guarding. Here comes the screen. They're going to switch. Nope. Danny Green keeps them. Bad pass out of bounds, but it was touched by the Sixers, so it will be Heat's basketball. Eagles all day says, these refs are something. I'm with you, my guy. Markey says, the fix is in. Blow the whistle. Exactly. Like I said, man, the playoffs come, they're going to hold the whistle a lot more than this. But that got me really worried because this has been a whole year of bad officiating on both sides sometimes. Here he goes, Nunn driving, and he gets the bucket over Embiid. Kendrick Nunn with the layup. Here come the Sixers pushing the rock, down by 7. Embiid got the ball top of the key, looking, going to give it to Bias. Bias working on little Kendrick Nunn, posting. The double team comes. Jimmy Butler comes, too late, and busy Bias finishes. And he's looking for the foul, and no foul call. It's getting testy. It's getting testy. Tobias with 8 points out of our 12. Butler going to throw it to Ariza. Ariza on the wing, gives it back to Butler. Danny Green, 1-on-1. Butler posting, looking, spinning, shooting, and that is no good. It is good, and one. So they continue to call fouls for the Heat. The ball looked like it was bouncing out, and it got the Jimmy Butler touch, and it rolled back in. The ball was coming out. Let me see this. That's not a foul. Stop it. And look at that. Look at that bounce. All right, he got his arm. He got his arm. But called the same fouls, bro. He got his arm. Chris Rose said, this is the best Sixers team since the Doctor and Moses Malone. We got to win this whole thing, man. We got to do something, man. Listen, I want to win the whole thing, and I think we can. But I ain't accepting anything less than an Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not willing to accept it. It'd be an ultimate failure if we don't. Butler at the line, shooting the and one, and it is good. 8-point game for the Heat. Ben Simmons bringing the ball down slowly, looking to set up the offense. He's going to kick it over to Curry. Curry off the screen, back to Ben. It's tipped and stolen by the Heat. Ariza loses the ball and it's out of bounds. A bad pass by Duncan Robinson. So the Sixers get lucky off that turnover and are able to save face for that possession. 8-point ball game. Here comes Simmons. The offense has looked rusty. The defense has looked lackadaisical. Embiid on the double team goes up and one. Joel Embiid said, I'm going to make you call the foul. Good bully ball right there. Simmons finds him. Double team comes. Can't stop him. Too big, too strong. Let's go. Who is that, though? Number 21 for the Heat. Dedmon. I forgot they got Dedmon as the backup. Let's go. Chris said, weak as file. The NBA is soft this game. Oh, that was my guy Vic 3. Marky said they giving them all these soft fouls. Can we get the same treatment? Facts. Here comes Duncan Robinson. Oh, that's not Duncan Robinson. That's Tyler. That's Dragic. Goran Dragic entered the game off the bench. Here comes Bias. Going to kick it over to Curry. Curry, they get the switch on him. Now George Hill's in the game, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Seth Curry. Wow, bro. A foul, Seth Curry. Stop it. .504 said Eastern Conference Finals or bust this year. Facts. Here we go. Dragic off the screen looking. He's going to give it back to Butler. Butler driving against Ben. Kicks it to Dedmon. Dedmon saves it. Steps out of bounds, but they don't call it. Come on. Here comes George Hill. Sixers pushing it. Simmons over to Tobias, but it's a bad pass. Simmons off target. Out of bounds. Heat ball. Said, we got to get to the rim, bro. Facts. You get to the rim, you force the refs to call fouls, you get easy buckets, you get free throws, you get this team in foul trouble, they get tired. I agree. Get to the rim. Shake Milton in the game for the Sixers. Same with George Hill. Here they go. Dragic off the pick, looking, kicks it out to Ariza for 3, and Ariza knocks it down. Come on. It's a 9-point ball game. Christopher said, I agree with Eastern Conference Finals, but I won't ever let go of Simmons. He's a winner, and only 20-year-old is 27, and Embiid's 27. Yeah, they're young. Here we go. Tobias kicks it out. Shake, extra pass. Embiid pump fakes, looking, floater, and that is no good. He hits the ground, no call. 2-on-2 on the fast break. Butler looking. He's going to kick it out. Dragic for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded long, and Dedmon gets the ball. He loses it, though. Here comes Ben. 2-on-3. Ben Simmons going to lob it up, but he is called. They finally call foul, and it will be 2 free throws for Ben Simmons. Thank God. Seth said Ben's off tonight. Yeah. A little bit kind of off passes, and he's just not really trying to take it to the rim. He did right there, though. Embiid's kind of settling, too, a little bit. We'll see. Ariza holding his ankle, though. Ooh. Let me see how Ariza got hurt. Oh, Joel Embiid fell on Trevor Ariza's ankle. Oof. First shot for Ben Simmons, and it is good. 8-point ball game. Kane said Ariza killing him. Big play Slay in the building. What's going on? Where you hiding? What's up? SUV shotgun. What's going on, my guy? William said, oh, they do remember how to blow the whistle. Star Gaming said, what's up? What's going on with you? Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. Listen, if you haven't smashed that like button, hit the like button. It goes a long way to help push this stream out. Let's go. I know I put this up last minute and all, but much appreciation for everybody in. Let's go. Deadman going to kick it over to Dragic. Dragic looking. Kicks to Butler for 3. And Jimmy buckets is 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Again, we just talked about Butler don't shoot many threes, but today he's 100% thus far. 2 for 2. Here we go. 10-point ball game. Tobias driving. Gets him to jump. Loses the ball. And it's recovered by George Hill. Embiid looking. Kicks it over to Shake. Shake, 6 on the shot clock, gonna throw it over to Embiid. The double comes immediately. He tries to get it to Ben, loses the ball, but it will stay Sixers basketball. My goodness, talk about sloppy possessions. Horrible transition defense. This looks like the team come back together and they just got, this is the rust factor I'm talking about. Like, it shouldn't be much. Embiid sat out what, a game or two? A game? Wild. It's early, though. It's early. SUV Shotgun said, oh, no, don't get hyped about the playoffs. Might be out in the first round. No. Do you know why we won't be out in the first round? Because in the first round, we're going to play like the Hornets. We're going to play like the Hornets or the Pacers. Now, the Wizards, they've been playing some ball. They've been playing some ball, so I don't know. Aries said, hurry up and get this L. Haha, shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through. Channel member. Giants fan, but channel member. Nets fan, but channel member. Seth said, gotta make them count, Ben. Need aggression today. Exactly. Listen, like, if I'm Joel Embiid, who was questionable this game, you know, I'm at the time. Bro, they call a timeout. I'm in the huddle like, bro, what are we doing? Are we trying to close this out? Are we trying to get the number 1 seed? This is a playoff team. Let's show what we got against another playoff team. Let's go. Christopher said, I smashed that like for checking in from AZ. Go Sixers. I miss home, but we'll never go back. I'm all Philly to the death. Shout out to you, my guy. Marky said it's early. Let me calm down. Hey, yeah, I agree. It's early. And listen, a 10-point lead in basketball, 2 threes, 3 threes, and you're right back in the game. But at the end of the day, you just got to be like this. Listen, I know they see the soft Magic. They see the soft Orlando Magic. No Aaron Gordon, no Vooch. They say, we got to win one more game in the last 3. But you can't have that mindset. Doc shouldn't let him have that mindset. Joe can't have that mindset. You can't have that mindset. Let's go get the dub. Where you hiding said, we're not losing to the Hornets in the first round. That's big facts. Sean said they blew that game against the Pacers. Now are in the dogfight to get the last win for the seed. Nah, I understand. It's not a dogfight for the simple reason we played the Magic twice. That's how we end the season, and there's no way the Magic beats us twice. There's no way they beat us once. They got nobody left. So we automatically get in the number 1 seed. If we don't get the number 1 seed, we might as well not even go to the playoffs. We need 1 win. Embiid and Ariza, they going at it. Don't get suspended, bro. Don't get suspended, bro. Iguodala in, trying to move him back. Embiid would knock Ariza out, though. Am I right or am I right? Embiid would knock Ariza out. Flybird said the Heat always play us hard, and I really don't want to see them in the playoffs. Jimmy would love to take us out. That's true. Marcellus MD Dennis said, you see the reaction with Embiid after he fell on All Bowie? Yeah, now look, they're going to be chippy all game. Embiid with the fadeaway 3, and it's an air ball. Had to throw up a fadeaway 3 because the shot clock was down to like 1. Air ball, so we got a shot clock violation. It's getting real out here. Listen, that's even more now. Look, I want the number one spot. They getting in my face. Embiid about to drop 25 in the second quarter. He about to drop 30 points in the second half alone. Dragic hesitates, gets the ball back, going right at Embiid. He's going to kick it out to Butler. Butler with another three, and it's good. Jimmy buckets 3 for 3 from the three-point line. Like, what world are we living in? Is this Jimmy Butler, a.k.a. Curry Butler? Furkan looking, going to kick it over to Hill. Hill thought about the three, hesitates, and they're going to call a turnover on George Hill. They say he stepped out of bounds. Come on, my guy. Watch where you're going. Awareness at 0. Star Game said we need Embiid. Let's go. Look, we're down 13 now. Down 13. Jimmy Buckets. See, I forgot who said it in the stream, but somebody said Jimmy Buckets can't make threes. Now he's 3 for 3. Dragic off the double screen, looking, driving, shoots over Dwight Howard and nails the fadeaway jumper. It is now 15-point ball game. Dwight Howard looking, gives it over to Shake. Shake driving, attacking, lays it up, misses. Dwight gets the rebound and cleans it up. Dwight Howard on cleanup duty over Deadman. Let's go. Here comes Dragic looking. He's going to try to go off the Butler screen. Try to give it to Butler. Butler wide open for a bank shot. And Jimmy Buckets is going to work in the first quarter. Jimmy Buckets is making Philly regret letting him go. But it doesn't matter. we going to get the last laugh. Dwight got the ball, going to look. Dribbling, trying to get it to a guard. Backdoor to Shake. Loses the ball out of bounds. It will stay Sixers basketball as they trail by 15. Udonis Haslem. Holy crap. Udonis Haslem rised up. What? This man been on the Heat for 20 years. Kane said, put Maxey in, forget George. Hey, I might be with you right now. Furkan Korkmaz for 3, misses. Dwight with the long rebound, gives it to Busy Bias, and he is blocked. Blocked by Kendrick Nunn? Bro, Tobias Harris has 8 of our 18. He's the only one getting buckets. Dang, my man got the all-gray beard almost. Here we go. George Hill gives it to Tobias. Tobias over to Dwight. 10 on the shot clock. He gives it to George. George Hill crossing. Kicks to Tobias. Tobias with the mid-range jump shot. And that is good. 20 points for the Sixers. And Tobias Harris has half. Come on now. Where's Ben? Where's Joe? Tyler Hero in the game now. They're looking to give it to him, but they don't. Dragic off the screen. He'll pull for 3. And he's fouled. Shake Milton is going to foul Dragic off the screen for a 3-point shot. This is wild. 13-point lead, and now he'll head to the free throw for 3 shots. Shout out to my guy Birds Nation with the $4.99 super chat. He said we need to step it up, like facts, like stop playing around. Again, like in the back of my head, I hear, we got the Magic twice. We got the Magic twice. But come on. I'm a dude who likes to take care of my business. Eat my food. Don't play with your food. First 2 are in. And here comes Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey coming in for Tobias, though. So now we got the full benching. No starters left in the lineup. You got Hill, Furkan, Dwight, Maxey, and Shake. Down 15 and got the full bench in. What will they do? That's the one thing about Miami. They're deep. Miami got bench players who could start for other teams. Maxey bringing the ball up. Shot clock and game clock are different by about 6. Shake back to Maxey. 15 on the shot clock, 21 on the game clock. Maxey holding. 10, 9, 8, 5. Maxey driving, looking. Fadeaway shot. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. 6 on the clock. Dragic pushing the rock. Kicks it over to Iguodala. Back to Udonis Haslem. And they get the bucket with 2 seconds left. 18-point ball game. And Oh my God, a foul call is finally called with 1.6 seconds left. Udonis Haslem is about 45 years old. He gets in the game and gets an easy bucket with 2 seconds left. Like, just magic. I got to keep saying it to myself. Nick Romano said they getting every call and we get no calls. Facts. Shake at the line, though. Shout out to my guy Seth with another super chat, $2 super chat. He says, starting to get out of hand. Don't like this at all. I don't like it either, man. I don't like it either. Second shot up, and it is good. At least we closed that back to 16. 1.6 seconds on the clock, and Miami's trying to drain everything out. Dragic, he will get the shot up at half court, and it's no good. So the first quarter is over, and the Sixers trail by 16. We scored 22 points, and our defense, the bread and butter of this team. When our offense is struggling, I'm like, cool, we'll play some defense. Not today. 38 in the first quarter. Shout out to MC215 with the $5 super chat. He said, Heat playing like it's the playoffs. Sixers, on the other hand, playing like it's the summer league. And it's only one quarter. Basketball is 4 quarters, but I agree 100% with you, MC215. If I haven't watched basketball all year, and you told me one team is playing for the number 1 seed, I'd be like, dang, Miami's going for the number 1 seed. Look at them go. No. Where's the urgency? Where's that I'm the number 1 team in the East? Bow down to us. We looking like it's a summer league. Can't do that. Marky said they straight up playing more aggressive than us. Yes, they playing more aggressive on defense. Listen, they are executing. This is what I'm scared about, and I think we're going to overcome it. I'm scared that when the teams double Embiid like the Heat are doing today, who else is going to make the shots? Who's going to not hesitate? Because the Heat are doing a good job of double teaming and closing out. Double teaming, closing out. I seen George Hill. I seen Danny Green. I seen Steph Curry all get the ball and hesitate for 3, make the extra pass. The extra pass ends up doing more harm, and we don't get a shot we want. So I'm trying to say at the end of the day is this is one game. That's why the basketball playoffs, you get to analyze, take your time, come back. Okay, let's see how we going to change it up. Listen, we're down by 16. It's early. Fat lady ain't singing. MB can get red hot, even if a double team's coming. We do got some shooters, but play with some urgency. Right now, the refs are not helping you. I can definitely agree, but we got to play some better basketball. And if we're struggling on offense, make it up on defense. You cannot be letting the likes of Kendrick Nunn go backdoor for free. Huh? Nobody there? Can't have it. Brandon said, I lost my spot. Brandon said the Sixers team is straight trash. Let's be honest. Nah, we not trash. It's a bad game. It's just coming at the wrong time. MC215 said Sixers need to get the number 1 seed. I know we got the Magic, but this is ugly. Exactly. In the back of my head, I'm like, the Magic twice. But it's about respect now. It's about going to the playoffs feeling good about yourselves. Like, if you beat the Magic, listen, we were on an 8-game win streak, but who was it against? Some bunny bums. So I want to beat the Heat, a playoff team, and let's go. John said officials are trash. I agree 100%. Star Gamer said when Embiid can't shoot, the Sixers lose. Victory said we don't play dominant basketball. Not today. Anthony said we should have over 50 wins. That's not good, y'all. I mean, it is a condensed season. Marky said, let's see how we counter that. The refs are giving the Heat a lot of breaks. That's facts. Listen, Jimmy Butler's 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. You don't see that often. When you got the teams hitting their shots, you got the team hustling, plus the refs, the Sixers got to get up out of this themselves. Eagle Slayer, what's going on with you, my guy? Christopher said there's no energy with this team. Not right now. I agree. Here we go. Bench unit still in. Here comes Maxey. Down 16. Start of a new quarter. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you smash that like button. It goes a long way. Maxey driving, floats it up, and gets the... Oh, my God. So Maxey gets the bucket, and of course, the referee's offensive charge. Show me it again. Stop playing. Offensive charge. Iggy got the ball. On the corner, going to kick it over to Tyler Hero. Hero throws it up to Haslam. Stolen by Maxey. Maxey on the break looking. Kicks it to Hill. Hill kicks it out to Furkan. Furkan driving. Euro step. Shoots it off the glass and it's no good. Here come the Heat. Hero bringing the ball up looking. He's going to stop and reset. Haslam with the screen. It gets deflected and regained by Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn going right at George Hill. Kicks it out. Maxey working on. Oh my God. Haslam with the mid-range jump shot. Udonis Haslam is 45 years old and he got 4 points in like 3 minutes. The Sixers are shooting 36% from the field while the Heat are shooting 68%. Play some D. Hill off the screen kicks to Furkan. Furkan in the corner. Driving. Spinning. He's going to shoot up a little runner. Sideways runner and that is good. It's sad that we need Furkan to create for us. Hero, he's stepping back for a three, and that is knocked down right in Maxey's face. 16-point lead turns into a 19-point lead. Maxey got the ball. 10 minutes and 22 seconds left. Here comes Shake. Shake driving. He's going to float it up. No good, but a foul is called on Udonis Haslam, so Shake will head to the line for two. Thank the Lord. Brian Santiago said refs are trash. I hear you. Bryson Sports Talk says forget these refs. Here comes another fight. Now it's Udonis Haslam versus Dwight Howard. Hold up. This has been a real testy game. And right now, the Sixers are not backing it up with their play. The Heat are pushing and poking at those Sixers. And they're backing it up with the play. Dwight Howard and Udonis Haslam almost get into a scuffle. Trevor Ariza and Joel Embiid almost get into a scuffle. This is a testy game, but we not showing the good part of it. Udonis Haslam going to the... Is he ejected? Or is he just going to the... Well, Haslam spent 10 years on the bench, comes in, gets 4 points, and they kick him out. See ya, Haslam. But yo, Haslam been riding the bench for like 10 years. Gets into the game. He's like, yo, I can play basketball. I'm out. Shot up. Oh, and we can't even make the free throws. Haslam tried to spot us some points, and we can't even make those. Look at Joel Embiid's face. He's like, I came back for this. Yo, I rushed home, bro. I was driving on the highway like, I got to get home. I got to do the stream. I promised. I literally got in the house with 3 minutes to spare. Ran upstairs, didn't eat no food, no nothing. I came home. It was like 6:20. And I put the thumbnail up. I put the stream up. I'm going to go downstairs and make some food. My man calls me and says, yo, we were going to do it tomorrow, but we got to do it now. I fly out. I get back with 3 minutes to spare. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers, though. Here we go. Down by 18. George Hill driving. He's going to draw the foul, and it will be no good, but he will shoot 2 free throws. Nikki Steves, what's going on with you, my guy? Channel member said Haslam's still round. Yeah, he's still around, man. It's crazy. Nate Van said we need to win this game. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. BB Hot Take says, better not see Shake in the playoffs. Bro, it's going to be an 8 or 9 man rotation. And I don't even know who I want anymore, man. This is rough. Charlie G said Haslam's 50 with bald patches in his head. What's going on, Jamison Taylor? Let's go. Victory said Captain James T. Kirk. Free throws made. Here we go. Dragic bringing the ball up. He's going to give it over to Adebayo. Adebayo working against Dwight. One-on-one. He goes right by him. Double team comes. They kick it. Tyler Hero wide open for three. Knockdown. Shake Milton goes to help out Dwight Howard on defense against Adebayo and leaves a deadly sniper open for three. Good decision. Maxey on the wing kicks it over to Shake. Shake, top of the key, trailing by a large margin. Here goes Shake, dribbling, step back, deep two, no good, rebounded by Iguodala. And here they go. Not settling, they're pushing the rock. Hero for three. Oh my God, in and out. Thank the Lord. Here comes Shake and Bake. I can't even call him that. Stop it. Nobody gets nicknames right now. Timeout called by Doc Rivers. Where was the timeout? CT Gaming said Heat equals bums. Dexter said, let's go Heat. Timothy said, who got ejected? Udonis Haslam. Ricardo P said, I have a feeling Embiid's going to ask for a trade in the near future. Stop playing with me, bro. Don't break my heart like that. Listen, we got 88 likes. Let's see if we can get this to 100 likes. We need 12 more likes. Let's get it to 100. Maybe that gets the Sixers gets the juju rocking. Embiid comes back in and drops. We still got 9 minutes left. We need to get Joel Embiid back in either now or at the 8-minute mark. And in the 8 minutes, Joel Embiid needs to drop 16 big ones. Timothy, I said Udonis Haslam got ejected to let you know. Brian said they are killing us with a 23 with 2-3. This got to be a nightmare with the 2-3 zone. You're saying? Super Dave Sub says we look pathetic out there. I can't even argue with you. I agree. Stargamer said Embiid better impress us. Kristen said he's putting in Mike Scott. Oh my God. This is hard to watch. I agree with you, Seth. This is hard to watch. Cause look, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You heard a lot of Sixers content creators say, like, look, you can't get overhyped with that 8-game win streak because we were playing some bad teams and some injured teams and some COVID teams. Like, this is a game where we're both pretty healthy. This is a game where the Sixers are coming in like, we're not at home, but we can get home court advantage. Like, does this define who we are? No. But is this a slap in the face? Yes. It's a slap in the face because when I'm looking at the game, when I'm looking at the pregame, I said, what? Joel Embiid, Furkan Korkmaz, Shake Milton, the whole crew except for Matisse Thybulle's playing, the whole crew for the Miami Heat's playing. It's healthy playoff team versus healthy playoff team. Oh yeah, we about to see what the Sixers come out and do. Huh? What are we doing? We look soft. I agree, Kristen. Like, look, again, we will 100% be the number 1 seed because I will shave my head and my beard if we do not beat the Magic once. But I'm trying to tell you, this is not what you want to see 3 games prior to the playoffs. It's 1 game. Basketball's a game of 7, a best of 7. But my goodness. Nate Van said it seems the second unit has no continuity. Yeah, but the first unit was getting whooped up too. Oscar said we're getting in Mike Scott. How to say you give up without actually yeah, put Mike Scott in. That's the way to say we give up without really saying it. Here we go. The same players are in. Maxey gives it to Shake. Shake driving all the way to the bucket. Gets the nice finger roll. And could that spark the comeback? Here we go. Down by 17. Woo! I could feel it. Here we go. Dragic bringing the ball up. Guarded by George Hill. They're going to kick it to Adebayo. George Hill getting lost in the sauce. Leaves a wide open 3. Thank God he missed it. But a rebound by the Heat. Come on. You make a miss or they miss. You can't get the rebound. None for 3. Misses. Dwight Howard loses the ball. Oh my God. Another rebound. Another miss. Good defense. And a foul call. Oh, they're going to put him down for a goaltend. Bro, he misses. Long rebound. He misses again. Dwight Howard has the ball in his hand and he loses it. And now we get called for a goaltend. It's stuff like that, man. You can't give a team 3 tries. Furkan gives it over to Maxey. Maxey to Shake. Shake driving again. Kicks it over to George. George driving. Kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey with a corner 3. Off. Rebounded by the Heat. And here they go. Pushing the rock. Looking. Tyler Hero driving all the way. Kicks it out to Dragic. Dragic out to Iggy. Iggy going to lob it up for Adebayo, but he can't do it. Kicks it out to Hero, though. Hero with the scoop layup. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. No. Finally, some hustle play. George Hill gets the rebound. Here comes Maxey. Bringing the ball up. Going right at Hero. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Come on, guys. Hero going to kick it over to Dragic. Dragic throws it out of bounds. Bad pass. So, the Sixers cannot get nothing to go on offense, but the defense is starting to come into fruition. iDrip said, bruh. Kane said Sixers D is not good right now. Eagles all day said these refs, bro, I can't even. I hear you, my guy. iDrip said, I feel like I'm watching the Eagles again. Stop playing. Here comes Ben Simmons. All right, Ben Simmons in the game. Ben Simmons going to kick it over to Shake. Shake looking, kicks it to Furkan. Furkan, pump fake, looking, driving. Ben Simmons with the hook shot, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Heat. We missed the last 4 times now, I think. Hero working against Ben. Off the screen. He will shoot a jump shot, and it's no good, but they're going to call a foul. Off ball, and they're going to call it on Simmons. Ben Simmons gets in the game, and the ref's like, oh, Simmons here? Blow the whistle. You can't even fight through screens in the NBA anymore. Wait, was he looking at you for more than 3 seconds? Woo! Like, come on, bro. Shout out to Seth with the $2 super chat. He said, that's how I like Shake, taking it strong, not soft. Yeah. And I like it. And look at it. Guys like Shake, guys like Maxey, I like. They got that old school Tony Parker long finger roll that gets around the defender and they get it clean off the glass. Hero attacking against Shake. He gonna kick it out. Butler back in the game for the Heat. Hero in the corner working against George Hill. 5 on the shot clock. And he's gonna travel. Let's go. Real quick, though, again, shout out to Seth with the $2 super chat. I agree. Listen, when you are struggling on offense, get to the basket. Get to the basket. Now, these referees won't do it, but normal referees will call fouls. Here we go. Tobias looking. He's going to try to give it to Hill, and he does. Hill off the screen, looking. Tobias trying to set up in the post against Hero, and they're going to give it to him. Double team comes immediately to the best player we have right now. Back to Hill. They're going to throw the cross court. Ben Simmons with 2 on the shot clock. Fadeaway hook shot. And it's no good. Why the fadeaway hook shot? What happened to the little fadeaway jumper he had? Adebayo. Looking at the top of the key. Going to kick it over to Duncan Robinson, who's back in the game. Robinson back to Adebayo. He's going to go up with the finger roll. That is short. Rebounded by the Heat. Out of bounds. Iguodala tried to throw a behind the back pass, and it doesn't get to its target. Again, 19-point game. A 19-point game, and both teams haven't scored in a long time. Bro, the Sixers got 7 points in the second quarter. There's 6 minutes and 19 seconds left of the second quarter, and we have 7. I mean, he ain't doing much better. They only have 10. Shout out to Kristen. She caught me with the pause. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Here we go. Tobias working against Duncan Robinson. Here he goes. Splitting the defense. Kicking it out. Embiid back in the game. Kicks it over to Busy Bias, who's the only one getting busy. Mid-range runner, and that is good for Tobias Harris. The lead is cut to 17. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left, and we got the starters back in. It's now or never. Got to close the gap to 10 at least. Close it to 10. Or inside 10. Hero working against Seth. Step back mid-range jump shot, and that is knocked down. Tobias walking the ball up. Down by 19 again. Ben Simmons got the ball. Here we go. He's trying to set up the offense. I don't know what you're trying to set up. ISO, I guess. Yep, give it to Tobias and everybody move. Double team comes again. You're going to kick it. Embiid hesitates from 3. Gives it to Korkmaz for 3. No good in the corner. Come on, Furkan, bro. If you're not making shots, get him out of here. Adebayo going to kick it over to Hero. Hero back to Duncan. Duncan's going to pump fake to Hero for 3. Oh, my God. They're getting good looks. Another one. Miami has 21 points from the three-point line. We have 0 points from 3. Ben Simmons attacking the basket and getting a scoop layup to close it to 20. We have 0 points from the three-point line. And the Heat have 21 from the 3. Iguodala looking, lobs it up, and B with the deflection, and here come the Sixers. I'm not even going to say hashtag here they come because I don't even want to. Here goes Ben, posting up, kicks it out to Furkan. Furkan to Seth. Seth for 3. Bang! The first three-pointer of the game for the Sixers. We just talked about it. I just talked about it. 0 points from 3. Did you hear me? Continue to make your shots. Seth Curry finally does not hesitate. We had these looks before. They pump fake and they pass it again. Shoot your shot. Where's Danny Green? Danny Green went out and never came back in. Seth said Hero's no joke. I agree. Hero can get hot quickly. Kane said this is over. Amon said Busy Bye is the only one doing anything for the Sixers right now. I agree 100%. Ivan said Ben is so broken when it comes to shooting the ball. His layups look like... Mateo said, are you a 76ers fan, sir? Yes, sir. Sports Fire Memes said 3. Jimmy J said Hero, Celtic killer, we know very well. I agree, yo. Hero can get hot. He's a dog. And that's crazy. They had Hero come off the bench. Miami don't got no superstar, but Bam Adebayo is up and coming. Jimmy Buckets can carry, and they got a deep bench. Marky said, there we go, Ben. Stay aggressive. Listen, I don't know what's going on with Joel Embiid, and because of the season Joel Embiid had, I'm not going to just super get on him for one game. But come on, Joel Embiid. Like, Joel Embiid's not even shooting the ball. Like, Joel Embiid shot the ball 6 times. I mean, he did shoot it 6 times. Embiid got 4 points. What's going on, Embiid? We need you. Closeout time. Embiid, if you weren't going to play, you should have never played. You can't suit up and give me 4 at halftime. You can't do that. You can't do that. Seth said 0 from 3. That says all. First 3 of the game is crazy. Exactly. But we need it. Listen, we down 17, right? That's nothing to be happy about. But look at this. We're not shooting threes. Our MVP player only got 4 points. If we can get it inside 10 points by halftime, I feel good about the comeback. Listen, the Sixers love to give up leads. This time it's the Sixers' turn to come back from a lead. Let's go. Timothy said Giannis Antetokounmpo is better than the Sixers. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The Unknown says, where's the shooters at? Yeah, right? Bring them out. Seth said, Seth is gun shy, and Danny Bucket's not getting his looks. Haven't even seen Danny since the first. Hope he's all right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Danny Green went out, and he never came back in. They brought the starters in, but they kept Korkmaz in. What's wrong with Danny? And my TV's too low, so if they said it, I don't know. Anthony said, where was this playing at Jimmy? Where was this playing at from Jimmy when he was playing for us? He had some games. Remember, he carried us late in that Raptor series. The process says people are going to have to learn Why not trading Ben for Harden is dumb the hard way. Shifty said, if this happens in the playoffs, I'm done. Listen, if the Sixers don't make the Eastern Conference Finals, it's a bad year. At least the Eastern Conference. At least. I want more, but at least that. Danny Green is back. Butler driving, passing, stolen by Simmons, and Adebayo regains possession. They're going to call it another foul on Ben Simmons. The dude... How does Ben Simmons called on a foul here? Bro, dude... Ben Simmons picked up the third foul. The second quarter still got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Ben Simmons going for the ball. Has Adebayo land on him. And it's a foul. Robinson for three. Whew, thank God it's a miss. But it's a long rebound by the Heat. We're getting out rebounded too. Like straight out hustled. That was an ugly foul call though. Ben's like, don't follow me. Foul. We got to get it inside 10. Inside 10 before half. Mr. 89 said, where the heck is Thibault? I don't know. I guess he's the only one that didn't come back. Shake, Embiid, Furkan, and Thibault all missed the Pacers game, and 3 of them came back, but I don't know why Matisse didn't come back. 504 Fresh said, this game is out of whack. I agree. Here we go. Embiid got the ball. 4 points on the game. The double team's looking to come. It hasn't come yet. Embiid looking. He's posting. It comes. It gets tipped. Oh, my God. Backcourt violation. Oh, my God. Here we go. Jimmy Butler posting up. This is wild. Now we're going to get another foul off ball. Victory said these refs are picking up money tonight. Shout out to my guy Birds Nation 302 with the $5 super chat. He said Ben Simmons posted a picture of a new truck. He need to earn that money. Earn that money. I'm with it. Let's go. Robinson with a 3. And it's going to be off. So listen, they're missing some shots now. This is the time to get it inside 10. Here comes Busy Bias. Looking, driving, attacking, getting the bucket. Here we go. Listen, Tobias Harris is the only one balling. And for those who be in the chat all the time know, Tobias Harris' nickname is Busy Bias. Let's go though. Jimmy Butler with the crossover. Kicks it to Adebayo. Adebayo with the dunk. So as soon as the Sixers get something good going, the Heat slow it down. Here we go. Embiid, top of the key, gives it over to Ben. Ben working against Ariza. Going off the Embiid pick. Now he's going to give it to him. Double team comes. It gets tipped up. Last touched by the Heat. So it will be Sixers basketball. But come on. The offense just looks so lackadaisical. The defense for the Sixers was horrible in the first quarter. The defense got better. But the offense still looks kind of rough. Bias looking. They're like triple teaming Tobias. Embiid with the Curry type 3. And it doesn't even hit the rim. Danny Green with the rebound and misses the layup. Embiid shooting Curry 3s. I don't got words for it. Ariza pump fakes. Gets him to jump. Now you're going to get a shot from Hero. And it's knocked down. Tyler Hero is a man. A grown man. Pause. He's killing it right now. They're shooting 8 of 19 from the 3. Danny Green from the corner 3. Bang! Gets the 3-point shot back, so it's still 17. I don't understand why. Listen, I love when Joel Embiid is shooting 3s and it's going in. I like when he's shooting jump shots and it's going in. But when you only got 4 points, get to the lane, get to the rim. He shot a Curry 3 and hit nothing but the backboard. Butler with a floater. And that is going to be no good. And it's tipped in by Adebayo. So another miss, another rebound, another tip in, another rebound. It's just ridiculous. The hustle plays, we keep getting out hustled. And B with the fadeaway mid-range shot, and that is off. They got Jimmy Butler and Adebayo fighting for the rebound. Shout out to my guy Seth with the $2 super chat. He said, Tobias and Embiid arguing. I do not like to see that. Exactly. It just shows dysfunction. It shows desperation. It shows that, like, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. It's like you can tell these guys want to win, but nothing's working today. Danny Green with another corner three, and that one is off. Wow. 19-point lead. I wanted to get it inside 10, and we can't do it. 45 seconds left for the half. Jimmy Butler in the corner working against Bias. They're going to kick it out. Back to Butler. 9 on the shot clock. Tyler Hero trying to set the pick. He goes. Butler kicks it. Floater from Bam. No good. Rebound by the Heat. What the? 8 seconds on the shot clock. 5, 4, 3. Stolen by Danny Green. Now there's 14 seconds in the half. Shot clock is turned off. Can we get it to 17? Where we were stuck for like 6 minutes. Tobias, 2 seconds. 1, driving, and it's stripped out of his hand, out of bounds. Clock goes to 0. Wow. The first half will end. Sixers 41. I gotta sneeze because I'm allergic to this type of play. Bro, the Sixers scored 22 points in the first quarter. They scored 19 points in the second quarter. Now, the only reason it didn't get too crazy big lead, which still 19 is pretty big, is because the Heat only scored 22. But come on, my guy. Marky said Joel is selling. Listen, all day the reports were that Joel Embiid is not going to play. Real quick, let me know in the chat if my mic is too loud. Because normally I have my audio on OBS set where it's not jumping with the red spikes. And so I have it set that if I yell, you can hear my voice change, but it doesn't get too loud. Let me know if it's just extra loud because I see the spikes jumping and I don't understand why they're doing that. It never does that. It did that in the beginning. Tony says, Sixers, time to start throwing elbows, right, man? At this point, just show some respect in the game. The game that you are trying to close. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. It's halftime. I really want to hear from you guys. Let me know how you feel about this. Now, of course, the easy answer is we don't like it, but does this make you concerned going into the playoffs? Appreciate you, Vic and Seth. And it's Ray. Shout out to you guys. Amon, Ryan Rowe, appreciate it. Now listen though. Does this cause for great concern going into the playoffs, knowing that no matter what, we're going to get the number 1 seed, no matter what, we're going to get one of them playing teams, whether it's the Celtics, the Hornets, the Pacers, the Wizards. If we play like this, the Wizards might get us. The one reason why I'm not... this is concerning. This is definitely concerning. But do we think Joel Embiid is going to play like this? Do you think Joel Embiid will have another game the rest of the season, including the playoffs, where he has 4 points? Do we think that Joel Embiid in the playoffs is going to have a 4-point half? I don't think so. And if so, we're going to lose. Everybody's saying yes, 100%. We ain't happy with this. I agree. Listen, Miami Heat is a playoff team, but they're not the Brooklyn Nets. They're not the Bucks. Now, again, here's been Miami's problem. I think this team is better than people think. However, they've been injured all season. So let's read what you got to say. Shifty said, I don't think we're getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. Ijiro says, I'm really concerned about the Sixers. Marky said, if we getting cooked by the fourth mic, Scott got to pull and got to slump Ariza, right? just get him. I ain't mad at it, bro. Just hit the dude. We don't need you for the playoffs anyways. Brian said, I was so confident before this game. Now I'm scared. Justin said these are a bit above average teams. How are we getting past the second round? Because listen, the second round, when we become the first seed, because it's inevitable, there's no way we can lose back to back to the Magic. The second round is going to offer the Knicks or the Hawks. If we play like this, we won't beat the Knicks or the Hawks probably. Mr. Everything says yes. Jimmy J said Heat have a complete team. Yeah, they don't have. I agree, they do have a complete team. Amon said Embiid rarely had bad games this season. I can't see Embiid playing like it's in the playoffs. Facts. That is the one thing that has I am concerned, because do you see what I'm seeing? I don't like to use this word, but it's pathetic. It's pathetic how we're playing out there. But who's playing pretty pathetic? Who didn't play pathetic at all year is Embiid. And so he's going to get some criticism now, because that's what you got to do. It's sports. Do I love him? Yes. Is he going to do this again? Probably not. But right now he's having a horrible game. 4 points. Now, if we end up playing the Heat in the playoffs, I'm especially concerned, because they look like they got a little thing going for them. Now, the Sixers are shooting bad, and we're hesitating, and we're not even pulling the trigger. That plays a part. The referees, yeah, that plays a part. That's not why we're fully losing, but it plays a part. But Joel Embiid won't play this bad. We are not, to me, again, we're playing one of the four playing games. Celtics, no big man. Wizard, no big man. Hornets, no big man. Pacers, Sabonis too little. We're gonna eat with Embiid. The second round will be like the Knicks or the Hawks. Now, if we didn't get the first seed and we had the second seed, I'd be scared, because then we might play Miami, then we might play Milwaukee, and that's tough. Wayo said this is concerning because we've played like this on a few occasions, lackluster with no poise. We can't keep digging ourselves in a grave and expect to get out. I'll give you that 100%. Marky said, no way in hell Joel plays like this in the playoffs. Shouldn't have played tonight. I agree. J-Rock said, this is a rigged game. Doc should have played Joel last game and clinched. Tell Simmons to stop passing the ball and hiding from the ball. I hear you, bro. Igear says, we need to play better. That's simple fact right there. That's 100% truth. Nick said, Bam has literally put Embiid in prison. Y'all should be scared of this team. One time, Adebayo was there. The other times we played the Heat, we put the whoop on him. Well, maybe not. Maybe he was injured. Charlie G said Daryl Morey is watching this, brewing up some type of trade scenario. Yeah, for next year, you can't trade in the playoffs, though. That's the thing. Here's my biggest thing. If the Sixers have a complete flame out, which I don't think they will, whoever's the cause of the flame out, Daryl Morey will look to remove him. SUV Shotgun said this is a big concern. Ricardo P said, will Ben Simmons get traded BYT season before next season? Hey, I think whoever's the reason why we clearly don't get to our this season, to me, let me know this in the chat. If the Sixers do not make the conference finals, it's a bust. To me, yes. Let me know how y'all feel in the chat. Shannon said, I don't know why Dwight Howard got a T for that little argument. Exactly. The NBA is soft. Softies. Victory said, we're looking like a second round upset right now. You think the Knicks or the Hawks can beat us in 7? If we lose to the Knicks or Hawks in 7, that is a massive letdown. Massive letdown. Marky said Joel Embiid been cooking all season. I'm not going to go crazy off one game. That's how I feel. Am I going to give him the criticism in this game? Yes. Come on, bro. Step up. But that's it. That's it. Because he's going to be... We are going to go as far as Joel Embiid takes us. The unknown said, I'm guessing Simmons will score 8 or 6. Dang, it jumped on me. My bad, my guy. I just said, I'm tired of this, bro. What in the living heck is Ben Simmons doing? 3 fouls, no jump shots. And the reason why the Heat are running zone is because Ben can't shoot. I'll give you that. Unknown said, I'm guessing Simmons will score 8 to 6 then the first and score 8 and then 6 this first half and 2 in the second. Yeah. He'll get close to double digits and then fall away. Whale said the Heat know how to defend Embiid. They always are well coached. They are well coached and prepared, and the whole Heat team knows how to defend. That's true. And they got versatile people. They got people who come off the bench and play tough defense, bro. Shout out to my guy Seth with the $5 super chat. He said it's the triple team and the double teams of Jimmy and Bam on him, not Bam. Soon as Embiid killed Bam on the way to the rim, the first play, Eric Spoelstra doubled. Adjustments. He's a smart coach. A lot of people want to just poo-poo on Eric Spoelstra. I can never say his name. Because he won this championships with the Big Three in Miami with LeBron. But he's a good coach. And I agree with what Seth just said. Embiid hit him with the ooh. You're going to play me single team? They said, no, we not. No, we not. They called a timeout. Or as soon as he saw them come down the court, he said, bang, bang, boom, boom. You guys do it. And it is. It's the Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo double team on Embiid that's flustering him, making him catch the ball farther than he wants to because he's catching the ball on the wing instead of the mid-range post. And Jimmy Butler being a great defender and having quick arms. There has to have been like 3 passes that Embiid tried to get out to the open three-pointer and Jimmy tipped it. So we have to adjust. We do. Kristen said, I just want to see Joel Embiid with a shooter. A shooter who don't flame out once in a while. You got it's wild. Hold on one second. Someone just texted me. All right. Drummer in the building. What's going on, my guy? Listen, if you haven't hit the like button, this game is not enjoyable. And again, if you're just getting in here, I had to run home. I'm driving on the highway like, yo, I have a good feeling about this game. Because I thought it was going to be no Jimmy Butler and no Joel Embiid. Then I got home. I jump up here with you guys. We go live. I'm talking about no Butler, no Embiid. Look to the left, and they're both playing. Wow, we about to get our first healthy game. Let's go. Was I mistaken? Shout out to my guy Drummer said box score makes... The box score is like the comedy section. I agree. Shifty said we can't get open shots, man. I agree. And this is the thing. When we are getting open shots, the likes of Danny Green, Furkan Korkmaz, and Seth Curry are hesitating. And then they pass it. Or they pump fake and try to drive. I don't want Furkan Korkmaz driving to the hole. Stop it. Shoot the ball when you get it. Barry Jones said the 76ers were at the club last night. Living it up. Song Color Coded said Sixers need to cut Mike Scott ASAP after this season. Yeah, there's no reason he should be back on the team. And it's not Joel, it's Simmons. He's scared of the ball, passes the ball, goes camping far away from the ball. 100 facts. Yeah, I mean, there's games where he gets aggressive, but tonight, come on, my guy. And I always have Embiid to my right. I didn't put Embiid to the right because I thought he wasn't playing. I'm about to change it real quick. Maybe we come back. SUV Shotgun said he's not going to play like this against other teams, but against legit playoff teams that know how to double him, he will struggle and we will look bad. That's crazy. Mason said energy is terrible, though. I agree. Brad said Sixers need to come back. I agree 100%. I wanted to close it inside 10. We got it. We had 17 with like 3 minutes left. I'm like, let's get it close to 10. We fall backwards at 19. Drummer Boy said, who the heck is guarding buckets? It's a mixture. The Heat are doing a great job of picking Ben Simmons off the guy who has the ball. Jimmy Butler was 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. Now, we know he can make threes, but we know he's not a volume 3-point shooter shooting them like he is today. Everything's going right. Listen, they had 21 points from the 3-point line before we got our first three. The Miami Heat scored 21 points off 3-point shots before the Sixers scored their first 3-point shot. Victory said Embiid and Ben get equal blame. For this game, of course. The season, different. Alex said Bam got Simmons and Embiid in jail. He's the defensive player of today. Yeah, he could be the defensive player of today, not the year. Richie MC said 23 hours till the Magic game. If the game is out of reach, the fourth rest Embiid. Listen, we do play the Magic tomorrow on a back-to-back. We play the Magic twice, and this is gonna be so sad that we gotta be like, thank you, Magic. Seth said, I agree. 23 hours to the Magic. Rest Embiid in the fourth. Unless we get it under 10. Let me ask you guys this. If the fourth quarter starts and it's a 11-point ball game, do you want to rest Embiid then? Jimmy J said Knicks ferocious on defense too. Yeah, they actually have the number 1 defense in the league. 29-16 rebounds, no effort. There's another thing. Shout out to I can't really say that name. Petronas. Shout out to P. 29 rebounds for the Heat, only 16 for the Sixers. That is a lack of effort. That's a lack of hustle. And there was been times that the Sixers defense paid dividends and whoop, a rebound. Another one. Another one. I thought I was listening to a DJ Khaled song. Another one. Jimmy Butler got 16 points, 3 from 3 from the 3-point line. This is just crazy. Jimmy trying to go for a 30-piece. Johnny Vlog says Sixers still going to get a ring this year. Hey, I need that. Mary Plain says, what happened to the Sixers offense? It stayed in Philly. Listen, though, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays for the majority of the games. I do miss some games, but for the majority of the games, we do live play-by-play. I know my guy RB does too. But we also do regular podcast episodes. I am going to be doing some regular Sixers videos, not live streams, but regular videos talking about certain matchups for the playoffs. I'm going to give my take on the other teams in the playoffs and also the Sixers situation, because we have to talk. We have to talk about this. We have to really look at this and see. I'm very curious to see how the play-in shake out, and I just want to know, man. I've been watching so many uncompetitive games that I was so hyped for this game, and now look at it. It's uncompetitive in the wrong way. Bad pass by Tobias, stolen by Jimmy Butler. Butler to Nunn. Nunn to Ariza for 3. And it's off. Thank God. Rebounded by the Sixers. I got you, Shifty. Oh, look at that. Nice dunk in transition. I try to go give a wrench out, and boom, the Sixers get a bucket. I might have to give wrenches out to everybody. Here we go. Jimmy Butler going to kick it over to Bam. Bam working. Butler backdoor on Tobias. Misses the layup. The bunny layup, and he misses it. Tobias got broken. Danny Green from the corner for 3, and that is no good. Come on. That would have really put us in a good situation early in the third. Here comes Bam, going to hand it off to Duncan. Duncan off the screen, looking, trying to get the ball out of his hands, and he does. Butler got the ball, and he's going to reset. Tobias at the top of the key waiting for him. 7 on the shot clock. Seth Curry switches. Now they switch again. Butler for 3. Butler is now 4 for 4. He knocks it down. It's Jimmy Curry. Seth Curry with the 3. And that is off. The lead is back to 20. Jimmy Butler with 4 threes. 100% from the three-point line. Butler dribbling. Going to lob it up to Adebayo, and it's stolen by Embiid. Here comes Danny Green bringing the ball up. I don't know why he is, but he is. He's going to pull for a 3. Bang! Danny Green just stop, drop, and roll from the three-point line. Here comes Bam bringing the ball up now. Embiid guarding him at the top of the key. That is an offensive foul. Thank you, Lord. About time. About time we get a call. Duncan Robinson pushes my guy, hand extended, and the refs were like, I think we have to call it. It's on national TV. It's on TNT. But they waited a little bit. Nah, they didn't really wait. Good call. Let's go. Let's go. Drummer Boy said, let's go. You already know. Here we go. Ben Simmons driving, posting up Ariza, backing him down. Going to kick it out to Embiid. Embiid pump fakes from the 3, spinning. Double team comes. He kicks it. Bad pass for Joel Embiid. Stolen by Duncan Robinson. Every single time. Here we go. Nunn in the corner working on Curry. Going to kick it over to Bam. Bam got a mismatch with Danny Green guarding him. Bam posting. Danny Green posted out, but he gets it back. Bam spinning, moving. 3 seconds. Shot up, and it's good. 19-point ball game once again. Here comes Tobias. Looking, working one-on-one against Duncan Robinson, putting him in a post. Double team comes. They kick it to Danny Green. It's a bad pass, but there's a foul on the play against the Heat, so it will be Sixers basketball. Ooh, 3-second violation, actually, so Tobias will get the free throw. CT Gamer said, finally getting our credit. Drummer Boy said, green light time. We need that. React to this, Josh. Said, dope show. Shout out to you. Listen, if you rock with this Sixers, make sure you smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. We do the live streams, but we also drop regular podcast episodes that you can listen to, 10 to 15 minute episodes about the Sixers in certain situations, and we definitely going to start picking it up with playoffs coming. Here we go. Tobias looking. He's going to go off the pick. Bring it back. He's going to pull a 3 in Bam's face. Short. Rebounded by Butler. Here comes Jimmy. Pushing the rock. Going all the way to the rim. Laying it up. Missing. But Bam Adebayo with the cleanup. Come on. Box him out. Joel, look. Listen, I love Joel Embiid, and he is the best player on the Sixers, but my guy looks lost. My guy looks tired. My guy looks not normal. Embiid. Offensive foul. He pushed off on Ariza. Wow. And my brother was calling me today, and I didn't answer the phone. And I know why he was calling me, because my brother is a Heat fan. I don't know why. He fell far from the tree. Drummer Boy said, "Ayo, Jimmy J here. Did RB kick you out, bruh?" Nah. Jimmy J is a Celtics fan, and he definitely trolls sometimes, but he does keep it a buck for the most part. Kendrick Nunn for deep 3. That is short. Rebounding by the Sixers. Here comes Danny Green. He's going to kick it over to Tobias. Tobias off the double screen, or off the screen, going to find Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons gives it to the double team Embiid, and he spins. Whoa. He put that team through the spin cycle and gets the bucket. That was a wild move. But that's only Embiid working against Bam one-on-one. Bam trying to get him to jump. He don't jump. Oh, my God. Bam Adebayo with the soft touch on the fadeaway over Joel Embiid. That was a pretty shot from Bam Adebayo. I can't even front. My God. Tobias, top of the key looking. Going to kick it over to Curry. Curry on the wing. They're trying to set up Embiid, but they can't. Tobias, top of the key. He going to get one-on-one against Kendrick Nunn. Nunn getting post up. Fade away for Tobias. No good. Rebound. Listen. The Sixers are taking poor shots. The Heat's deep. Oh, my God. Duncan Robinson for 3. No good. Thank God. The Heat's defense is forcing the Sixers to settle. Green. 3 ball. Bang! Danny Green for 3, and the lead is cut to 17. I feel like I said 17 times. We go 17-20, 17-15, 17-20, 20-17. Here we go. Robinson, top of the key, going to kick it over to Butler. Butler, Bam Adebayo with the mid-range, and Bam Adebayo continues to knock down the mid-range. I think Bam Adebayo and Joel Embiid switched mid-range jump shots today because Bam is killing it from Joel's sweet spots. Ben posting up Butler. He's going to kick it out to Curry. Curry pump fakes, steps in, jump shot, good. Seth Curry knocks down the mid-range shot. If we had Steph, we might be winning this game. Here we go. Nunn off the screen, working, driving. He going to get the easy layup. Total confusion between Seth Curry and Embiid. Ben Simmons posting up, trying to get a quick bucket. He's going to go up against Ariza and get the easy bucket. You just seen something snap into Simmons. He got aggressive for that play. Will it continue? I don't know. Here we go. Bam, working against Embiid. He's going to, oh my God, is Bam Adebayo using Embiid's tricks. Bam Adebayo with the little swoop through to make you foul him on the mid-range jump shot. I'm telling you, Bam Adebayo got ready for this game by watching Joel Embiid's tape. He's pulling his mid-range shots. He's pulling his fadeaway shots. He's doing his little swooping under to draw the foul. Bring on the magic. Bring on the magic. Bring on the magic. Mary said, come on, Sixers. More threes than D. I need that. Bryant Lynn said Butler is 4 from 4 from the three. Exactly. Just killing us. Philadelphia said Miami Heat playing the tough team role tonight. Hope we play them in the playoffs. We going to demolish them. I'm a little scared to play them in the playoffs, my guy. I'm a little scared. Sports Fire Mean says, what the heck? Von D Gamer said they scoring too easily. Jimmy J said Bam is a beast. I'll give you that. Listen, Bam is a rising star. Marky said get Joel Embiid out the game. J-Rock says Simmons, you got that shot all game. Exactly. Diverse in the building says copycat, right? Bam Adebayo with the straight copycat Embiid's game. But listen, I do think Adebayo is a rising star. That's what I'm saying. Bam Adebayo is becoming a dude. Jimmy Butler is a pretty darn good dude. They got shooters galore. They got depth. They got some things. The reason they only won 38 games is because they've been injured. They've been injured. The one thing I'm going to hold my hat on is this. Joel Embiid will never play this bad again. The shooters are going to be streaky, but they'll have some streaky good games, some streaky bad games. And last but not least, call me whatever you want to call me. But the Sixers are going to have an easy first round game, and we should be playing a C+ team. I'm going to call the New York Knicks a C+, B- at the best. The New York Knicks, the Atlanta Hawks, that should be the second round. But if we play like this, we'll get beat by every team I named. I don't think we're going to do it, but it is concerning. Doc Rivers had to have these guys in the locker room like this. Joel Embiid, we're going to have you play because we want to win. All day. All day. Joel Embiid's questionable. Joel Embiid might not play. I don't think Joel Embiid's going to play. I don't think Joel Embiid's going to play. Joel Embiid's going to play. To me, I thought that was a statement. I thought that was Doc Rivers and the Sixers saying, you know what? This is a playoff team in front of us. This is a healthy playoff team in front of us. I want to play you. Pause. I want to play Embiid. I want to win. I want to rest up the end of the season with the number one spot, and we go in and dominate. And he played him. And we had the city jerseys on. We came out like we were good. I mean, the last time we had a lead, it was 11-6. 11-6. What happened? Shout out to Seth. Ben, you got 30 pounds on Ariza. Take him to the rim. I agree 100%. Shout out to Seth with the $2 donation. And that is the Bible for, oh my God, Duncan Robinson from Curryland. Back to a 20-point deficit after Duncan Robinson just Curryland us. Seth, I'm not even saying Seth Curry anymore. He don't deserve me to call him a Curry. Danny Greenford jump shot, that is good. Lead pushed back to 18. Rob 350 said, y'all realize Simmons not only playing poorly, right? Nah, everybody's playing bad tonight. Trevor Ariza with the jump shot, though. Shifty said, I don't care. Ben is open and Embiid is getting doubled. Jimmy J said, Hawks can score. Facts. They definitely can. Here we go. Embiid gets the ball, immediately gets doubled. He runs out the double. Now he's at the three-point line, working against Bam. Double comes again, kicks it over to Curry. Curry driving, attacking, laying it up, blocked by Duncan Robinson. Wham. Wow. Here comes Butler pushing the rock, kicks it to Ariza. Ariza for three. No good. Thank the Lord. Here comes Ben. I always like to say hashtag here they come, but hashtag no they're not. Ben Simmons crossing, going to the rim, going to kick it out. Wide open Tobias for three, and that is no good. I know he was wide open, Ben, but you're under the rim. Dunk the ball. None for three. Listen, I cannot get mad just at Ben Simmons, even though I want him to dunk the ball in that situation. Joel Embiid's having his worst game of the season. All the shooters can't shoot. Ben Simmons just being passive. That's kind of normal. Tobias is the only one giving a little bit of effort. Curry in the corner, wide open. Knockdown. I'm not even going to say bang no more. They don't get the bang until they get it underneath 15. Diverse said, can we get a bucket, please? I agree 100. Here we go. Down by 21. Butler looking. On the wing, kicks it to Bam. Bam looking, kicks it over to Ariza. Off the screen, Ariza going to drive, scoop underneath the defense, and he gets an easy layup. It's not easy, but you can't allow him to do this. Put a body on him. 23-point lead. Here comes Seth. Off the double screen, kicks it to Embiid. Embiid goes to Ben Simmons, who gets double teamed for the first time. Ben Simmons throws a bad pass this time, and is stolen by Jimmy Butler. Danny Green knocks it out of bounds. No, they're going to say last touch by Jimmy Butler, and it is still Sixers basketball with 3 minutes and 1 second left. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Von D. Gamer said Curry needs more shots. Eric Reese said y'all ain't built for the Heat. Come on now. BB said everyone's screaming for bad playing. Marky215 said Tobias was wide open and he was hot. True, yeah. Look, I understand. We need threes. He's wide open. He's the best shooter. Ben's like, go ahead and get us an extra point. But that one, I'll give it to him. But there's other times I want that bang, bang. Tobias, though, with the little fadeaway jump shot, and that is good. And the lead is cut to 1,000. I'm just kidding. This 21 now. Here we go. Ariza working against Seth. Double team comes. They're going to kick it over to Butler. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Dedmon sets the screen. Butler got Howard on him. Now Dedmon got Harris, and Harris strips it. Here comes Curry. Pushing the pace. Down by 21. Yowzer. Curry hesitates for three. Kicks it over to Harris. Harris going to give it over to Shake. Shake in the game. They're going to give it back to Tobias. Double team comes immediately. They kick it back. They're just doubling everybody. Korkmaz open. He pump fakes. Gets stripped by Duncan Robinson. 2-on-2. Duncan stops and pulls for three. And that is no good. 21-point game still. Tobias driving. He's going to be fouled. And he will head to the line for two. Seth said, RB, we getting locked up. RB, we getting locked up, bro. No, RB in the building, yeah. Let's go. RB. This is wild, bro. This is wild. Look, this all stemmed from a very, very poor defensive performance in the first quarter. I don't know if you're watching the RB, because, you know, just because you're not streaming, I know when I don't stream, I still catch the games. But we let them score 38 points in the first quarter. The defense was ugly in the first quarter, right? The second quarter and the third quarter has been pretty good. They scored 22 in the second, 24 in the third. But they've been playing perfect defense against us. Joel Embiid got 6 or 8 points. What does he got? Embiid got Let me pull it up real quick. Embiid got 6 points. When will we ever see Embiid with only 6 points? So I'm not going to take this to my bank, but this is still concerning in the game that you're supposed to come out. Look, if you want to concede that we are going to get the number 1 seed in one of the last 2 games against the Orlando Magic, then you don't play Embiid. But when you make the decision to play Joel Embiid, he got a healthy Heat versus a healthy Sixer, and you come out this flat on both sides of the ball. Philly Take says, someone give me a recap of the game so far in one sentence. Lazy. I'll give you one word. Lazy. Pizzle 60 Minute Man said, yo, Philly, remember the talk we had earlier? Trust me, the Eagles going 4-12. Stop it. Elizabeth said, go Heat. We got some Heat fans in here. Xavier Gates said, y'all straight. Stop it. Freddie said, my heart's going to turn up. Mike, we both Eagle fans, but when it comes to the home team, I believe Heat. Mike, stick to football, youngin'. So Freddie Taylor is an Eagle/Heat fan. Come on, my guy. Jimmy J said Heat dominance. Hey, Philly Take with RB. RB, I should just say. All you got to do is watch the first quarter. If you rewatch the first quarter, what they did to us in the first quarter was on repeat on the defensive side. The offense slowed down for the Heat in the second and third. But listen, the way they're double-teaming Joel, they're double-teaming Tobias. They're even throwing a little bit of double to Ben. Tobias and Joel Embiid cannot get on the same page and passing outside the double. They're throwing turnovers. Also, at halftime, we were getting out-rebounded 29-16. They getting second and third opportunities at the bucket. It's bad, bro. And I raced home to play. I got home 3 minutes before this game came on. I ran upstairs. I was excited. I thought it was going to be no Jimmy, no Embiid. Then I found out they're both playing. I said, we about to get some competitive basketball. Nope. Tobias at the free throw line. Marky said, and what is Embiid doing when he gets double teamed? Throwing the ball away or forcing it? He's not forcing it. He's throwing the ball away. The team is not helping him. I'll give you that. But look at him. Look how demoralized Joel Embiid and Ben look. Like, dang. Ben's like, we could have closed it the other day. Joel Embiid only played to close out this number 1 seed situation. It's a failure tonight. We got the Magic twice. That's the only thing that's keeping me like slowly get us the easy way to the inside the playoffs. Here we go. Iguodala going to kick it to Butler. Butler top of the key working against Tobias. Doesn't use the dead man screen. Now he does. He's going to drive at Dwight, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Dwight Howard called for the foul, and Jimmy Buckets will head to the line for 2 free throws. Alfredo said Embiid got to join the Heat. No, sirree, Bob. Markey said Joel is just not looking like himself this game. Exactly. It happens. It's a long season. People have bad games. Here's the thing. When Ben Simmons has a bad game, we can sometimes overcome it. When Tobias has a bad game, we can overcome it. When Joel Embiid has a bad game, we're not overcoming it, and we're going to lose. Now, if this happens on a early March, a late April game, I'm like, it doesn't matter. But because this is the game that he wasn't going to play, decided to play, we were supposed to make the statement, it bothers me. That's the only reason it bothers me. Context. We lose. Embiid stinks. It's early April. It's different. Tobias, corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Dwight. Dwight posting up, turning around. He's going to go right up. And he gets the bucket over Dedmon and Iguodala. Shifty said, I feel bad for Embiid. If he plays bad, we lose. It sucks, but yeah. Rare Breed said, remember the 76ers are a rare breed this year. Don't be surprised if we win. Here we go. They kick it out. Hero pump fakes, steps in. Mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebounded by the Heat. That's all effort, bro. It's all effort. Hero gets an extra shot, misses this one, and now Dedmon and Howard are fighting. This is the third altercation. You had Joel Embiid and Ariza go at it. You had Udonis Haslem and Dwight go at it. And now you got Dedmon and Dwight going at it again. But why do the Sixers continue to give extra chances to the team we're playing? MC215 said Embiid is the team. I'm with it. J-Rock says Jimmy Butler MVP. Brian Lynn said the Heat just have a great culture and coach. They definitely showing it tonight. I don't think the Heat are better than the Sixers overall. And I don't think this is happening like this in the 7-game series. But tonight, they are 100% the better team. Head coach and players. Oh my God, another 3-ball, and it is good. Diverse said, you win some, you lose some. But you live later to play the game. That's facts. And we will be the number 1 seed. Listen, do me a favor. If you are a Heat fan, I'm giving the Heat their flowers. Bam Adebayo is a baller. You got a really, really deep team. Your team is deep. Whether you're a Heat fan, you're a Sixers fan, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, it goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel. We got Sixers live play-by-plays. We also have Sixers podcast episodes coming up. And I'm going to explain why. In my eyes, the Sixers will still get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm just kidding. We about to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And it's mainly because we don't got to go through the gauntlet of a Milwaukee or a Brooklyn or a Miami team. We're going to have an easier road. Will we be battle tested? Maybe not. But we got to get there. We got to get there. If we don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, to me, this was a horrible season. If we can't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, then we have problems. Here we go. George Hill off the screen, going to kick it over to Shake. Shake in the corner, 4 on the clock, and he's going to step out of bounds. Marky said, I still like us in a 7-game series. Facts. Xavier Gates says, we way better than the Sixers. What? Stop the cap. We'll see. Eric R says Doc needs to empty the bench and save the starters for Orlando unless he can close the gap. That's facts. That's facts. Marcus said, I see you in Orlando, Mike. I can't deal with this tonight. 504 says, Bam Bam Bigelow. This game looked like a WWE SummerSlam. Here we go. Dragic with the step back jumper. That is no good. Here come the Shake with the buzzer. And that is off. This game is frustrating. Rough. Miguel says Miami way better. I don't know. Listen, my brother's a Heat fan, so I definitely respect your team. I definitely know your team. I know how deep you are. When you got Dragic and Hero and Iguodala and them 3 off the bench, that's a very solid bench, let alone the people who can knock down shots like Bam and Duncan Robinson, Nunn, and Butler. The main reason the Heat have been playing suspect throughout the season is because of COVID and injury. However, I tell my brother this all the time. You know, when the Sixers are playing Sixers basketball, I think we match up really good. Am I excited? Do I want to play you guys in the playoffs? Well, if we have to, we have to. If we run into you, then that's what we doing. But if us getting the number 1 seed gives us the Hornets and the Knicks, well, then I'm going to take it. Marky said RB dodged a bullet, not streaming this game, right? I hear that. Seth said win streak to this. We don't want to go into playoffs playing like this. Yeah. Now the win streak we were on was against some booty teams, but it's better than this. King Mode said, dang, the Sixers aren't playing well, but they need to play better together. They do. Miguel said, you know, bro. Xavier said, y'all boys be easy tonight. Shout out to you, Xavier. Christian said, why are we losing so bad? This game has just been off. Horrible defense in the beginning. Lazy. Our best player in Joel Embiid only got 4 points. Elizabeth said you need to wear a Heat cap like me. Hey, shout out to the Heat fans in here. Y'all, this is your day. Y'all put up a great game. Butler played hard. Your team played hard all around. Defense, intensity, hustling, jump shots. The shooting percentage, moving the ball. Y'all played a perfect game. I can't hate. Diverse in Miami's not better, just deeper. Yeah, today they're better. I don't know after today though. Shirley said, don't worry. Don't nobody want to see the Heat in the playoffs. Victor said, our team is soft. Xavier said, Miami taking it all this year. Haha. Chris said the 76ers got sweeped, a.k.a. winless in playoff last year. Yeah. Celtics won't be there to do it again. Richie said Victor Oladipo's not even playing out for the season. Facts. Shifty said I can't wait to see how this team plays in the playoffs, man. It's going to be rough, man. If the Sixers let any of these play-in teams beat us, and or a Knicks team or a Hawks team beat us, there's going to be problems. Here we go. Let's get this fourth quarter over with. It's 9:30 at night. It's Thursday. Dragic bringing the ball down. Going to kick it over to Iguodala. Iguodala kicks it over to Hero. Hero back to Iggy. Iggy at the elbow looking. Trying to find someone. Kicks it to Dedmon. Dedmon with 5 on the shot clock. Going at Dwight Howard. Posting. Spinning. Throwing up a hook shot. And he gets it to fall over Dwight. Wow. And the lead just grows further. You won't see the starters come back in this game. Here goes Milton. Driving to the hole. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Heat pushing the rock. Iggy bringing the ball up. Going to kick it over to Hero. Hero looking. Going to kick it back over to Dedmon. Gets it off the little screen handoff. Fadeaway jump shot for Hero. No good. But Dedmon on cleanup duty. Another rebound for a team that's playing hard, while the team that's playing soft is just sitting back and waiting for the trip to Orlando. George Hill going to kick it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz looking, kicks it back to Hill, and we will get a 3-second violation by Dedmon. Wow. Wow. Drummer said, people acting like we just about to lose a playoff series. Chill, guys. Facts. Jimmy J said, don't forget about 2018, my guy. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. The Celtics have whooped our butt for the longest. And to be honest, Jimmy J, I wish you guys were a little bit better because I know Jaylen Brown's out for the year. But, last year Simmons was out. Is what it is. Call what you want. But listen, I love the rivalry of the Sixers and Celtics. So I love that we hate you guys. It's a love-hate relationship because I love it. And I really thought because of how we're playing this season, I was like, yo, I want this Celtics so bad just because I want to get some payback. I really do. But it is what it is. But shout out to you. Celtics have had our number in the last couple years. Here we go. Iggy off the screen, looking, rolling, kicks it to Dedmon. Dedmon with the reverse layup. No good. And here comes George Hill. Puts the ball behind his back and is looking. He's going to slow it down now and bring the ball out and reset the offense. Maxey on the wing, kicks it to Furkan. Furkan driving, kicks it back to Shake. This offense just looks ugly. Shake with the runner, and he is fouled and will head to the line for 2. 504 Fresh said, Iggy and Ariza getting real minutes tonight over the Hill. Facts. Chris said we will have to see the whole new Ben Simmons in the playoffs or the Sixers. No chance. Marcel said I just want to clinch the first spot. I agree, bro. I agree. It's rough. It's rough out here for a Sixer fan the last 2 games. Every game we go into it. But again, No way we lose to the Magic back-to-back. Shout out to Seth with the $5 super chat. He said they should have rested Embiid for this game because teams are going to use this game tape to see how to slow down Embiid if they can. Facts. So not only, look, this is legit the worst game Embiid played all year. So you got his work. You're not getting a dub. You decided to play him. It's his worst game of the season. So he's not going to be going unless he has a really good, unless we play him in Orlando and he has I'm back to be an Embiid game. I mean, I know these are NBA players. They can turn the switch on and off, but I know he got to be feeling upset on the plane ride home or on the bus ride home or whatever you want to call it. So, like you said, man, shout out to you with the $5 super chat. You're getting tape. His morale's down. The team just looks defeated. But it ain't over till the fat lady sings. I'm talking about the playoffs because this game is over. I've been heard the fat lady singing. Furkan driving, gets stripped by Iguodala, still with the quick hands. Iggy on the run, looking. He's going to kick it back out to Ariza. Ariza back to Iggy. They're like, yeah, man, we feel regenerated with this team. Iggy posting up George Hill. Kicks it over to Hero. Hero against Maxey. Off the screen, gives it to Iggy. Look at the ball movement. And now we're going to get a call. Kristen said, I don't even watch when it's a blow. I just listen to you in the background. Hey, shout out to you, Kristen. I wish I can just listen. I wish I could put myself on autopilot, go downstairs, and listen to me complain as well, too, because this is rough. Drummer said, depends on how we play in the playoffs. Shifty, not expecting much, though. Don Lovato said, poor play by the Sixers tonight. Facts. Here comes Dragic. Put us out of our misery, bro. Hero on the wing, going to go off the screen. Gives it over to Adebayo. Reza thought about a three. Now it's stolen by George Hill. Got a 2-on-1 situation. George Hill takes it all the way. And they're going to get a goal 10 by Tyler Hero. Jimmy J said, tape most relevant. Fact. RT Jr. said, shout out watching from Philippines. I go for Miami, sir. Shout out to you from being an NBA fan from the Philippines. But, I mean, I can't deny it. Y'all team winning. Dragic will pull for a three. And that is no good. Rebounding by the Heat. No. Offensive foul on the Heat. It'll be Sixers basketball. Shout out to my guy Miguel Edwards with the $2 super chat. And he didn't say nothing. You know why? Because there's nothing to say about this performance. Murder Music said, what the heck? We looking like we can't even play. I'll hear you, bro. Fitbox said, I remember back in the day, the Sixers would win when Mike streamed. Things have changed. Oh. Yo. Marky said, casual ass comment. LO, every L is not on Ben. If he's the main reason, then maybe. Exactly. See, if we flame out in the playoffs, it's not like, well, Ben, you're automatically out. Context. However we flame out. If Ben Simmons is the reason, you got to look at it. If the shooters are the reason, you got to look at it. If Doc is the reason, I mean, he just got here. You're not really going to look at it. I mean, you have to look at context before you can just blame somebody. I know that a lot of people call Ben Simmons the weakest link when it comes to the main guys on his team. But again, my take overall of Ben Simmons is this. Would I want him to shoot? Of course. Will he shoot? I don't think so. Be aggressive. Be engaged. Feel the room. If MB got 15 in the first quarter, lay back, play defense, assist, do what you got to do. But when you see the team struggling and you got a guy who's 5 inches shorter than you, get the bucket, bro. It's all context. I can see Ben Simmons score 10 points, and I can say I like what he did this game because of the flow of the game. I can see Ben Simmons score 12 points and say I don't like what he did. But he scored 2 more points. It's how the game was played, the flow of the game. It's all about that. So I don't want to end this stream talking about the Sixers are going to flame out. I'm a betting man. And I'm still saying, because of what the first seed is going to offer the Sixers, there's no reason why we shouldn't be in the conference finals. The Eastern Conference Finals, we should be there. If we were the 2 seed or the 3 seed, after this game, if the Sixers were the 2nd or 3rd seed, I'd be scared. What if we play the Heat in the playoffs? What if we play the Bucks in the playoffs? What if we play the Nets in the playoffs? We shouldn't have to play them teams until the Eastern Conference Finals because we secured the number 1 spot. Shitty said, LOL, I keep on hearing is the Heat miss and getting the Heat get a rebound. Yes, and that's effort. Where's the effort on a closeout game? Shout out to my guy Miguel Edwards with the $5 super chat. He said, we good, Philly. Next game, get a dub, get the number 1 seed. Erase this game from our memories. And then we'll feel a little bit better. Lewis said, what's up, Mike? Just got out of spring football practice. Shout out to you, my guy. Seth said, long as it's the Magic, it is what it is. Ben Def ain't the main reason tonight. Yes. If I had to say the main reason tonight, it started with our defense, but I'm going to have to throw some shade on big old Joel Embiid. It's a 1-game shade. He the MVP in my eyes. You know what I mean? I understand he missed too many games. You really can't do it. Blah, 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 blah. P said Joel Embiid played like crap. I agree. Noel said 76ers can't beat the Heat. Tonight we can't beat the Heat. I agree. If the Sixers won tonight, Heat would be the 6th seed. Worst L this season. Yeah, wait. So wait, the Heat are now the 5th seed? I got to look at the seeding now again. After this. Bam, got the ball. Dwight Howard guarding him. They got some starters in still. Dragic looking. Double team comes. They give it to Iguodala. He loses it. Out of bounds. Sixers basketball. Dang, there's still 8 minutes left of this game, bro. You know how hard it is to actually call the game when you see you're down by 22 in the 4th? The unknown, talking to Christian. Don Dillon said, what are we doing? Manish said, go Miami. I mean, I hear you, Don Dillon. This is Uggs. Maxey going to kick it over to George Hill. George Hill, top of the key, working, goes off the Howard screen, mid-range jump shot, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Heat. Here comes Dragic, bringing the ball up, and he's going to stop at the top of the key. Looking at Hero, gives it to him. Hero going all the way to the cup, gets the ball to roll off the rim. No good, but he draws the foul. I thought that was going to roll in. Hero will be at the free throw line. What the? John said, shout out, please. Pack knock Renee. I'm horrible with names, my guy. Sig FX says, no need to overreact to this game. I guess. Justin said, I feel like the Sixers can beat any team in the NBA in a 7-game series, to be honest. That's how we going to need to feel. When this game's over, we're going to beat the Magic one of the 2 games, regardless what we do. We got to erase this game and pay attention to the play-in. The Sixers I think the Sixers are going to beat one of these play-in teams in a gentleman's sweep. We're not going to sweep them 4-0. But we're going to beat one of these teams in a gentleman's sweep, 5-1, get rest, see who we play in the second round, and go about our business. Maxey with the pull-up jump shot, and that is good. Down by blah, 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 blah. Nick says Heat defense is simply too suffocating. Mark said, question mark. Diverse said, it's like we took the night off, but we shall win the day. Exactly, right? The Sixers' heart stayed in Philly. The bodies came to Miami, though. Ariza with 2 on the shot clock. He's going to have to put up the floater. And that is no good. Rebounded by Dwight. Here comes Shake on the break. He's going to stop. Give it to Maxey, who gives it to Furkan. Now back to Shake. Step back. He's going to try to pull for 3. And he hesitate. Nobody want to shoot the shot. Brandon, the game's over. Just shoot your shot. Maxey with the drive and attack. And it will be a goal 10 on Adebayo. So Maxey coming in with 2 quick buckets. Max Johnson said Goran's last name is pronounced like Dragic. Shout out to you. I can't do that. I can't do that when I'm trying to talk fast. If I read it, I might be able to, but I always say Dragic. Like tragic, but with a D. With a D, I mean. Justin said, I hope the Bucks beat the Nets second round. That would do us a favor. Seth did say, this is dragging. I agree. This is dragging a lot. Meaning the championship that is the day. That is the goal. That is the goal. Eric R said he is trying hard. He is a try-hard team with good coaching. They do have some depth, though. Christian said we might as well just sit Joel the rest of this game. Oh, yeah, he's not. None of the starters are going to come back in. But he said the rest of this game so he doesn't get injured. Not like he's doing good right now anyways. I hear you, bro. Chris Will said, haha, you keep talking about the Magic. That's pathetic. Mike, come on. Where's the heart? This is disgusting. I agree, bro. That is what I've been preaching. I'm talking about the Magic just to give you guys some context. But this was pathetic. Joel Embiid was not supposed to play. When Doc Rivers said, Joel, you're playing. That means this team's mindset was we are going to come out and give the Miami Heat our best shot. That is kind of frustrating. This is kind of concerning. But at the end of the day, one game will not get you kicked out of the playoffs. So until I see the Sixers play a couple games in a row like this, I'm going to take my first seed and run. But I agree. This is frustrating. Diversity, they must have took a tour of South Beach. Yeah, on South Beach. And my white tee. Yeah, they definitely were partying last night. Big Uncut said Miami scored best team in the East. Drummer said I blame Brad Stevens. He figured us out now. Nurse and Spoelstra have taken another level, right? They all sharing the playbook, the defensive playbook. Sifik says this one didn't change anything. I hear you, bro. Obi-Wan Kenobi said Philly Mike Sixers lose again since you came back to live streaming. But go check my 12 or 15 game win streak early in the season, bro. It speaks for itself. Barbara coming in with a $10 super chat. Much love and appreciation. It ain't in good. The super chat is in good fashion, but this overall aura, this game, this feeling tonight has not been fun. We got 6 minutes and 26 seconds left of torture. But shout out to Barbara coming through with the $10 super chat. Much appreciation. Brian says Simmons needs to be traded. Dang. Seth said 3 goaltends on the Heat shows how hard they're playing on defense, right? It's rough, man. It's rough. Ty God said trade Ben to the Heat. He needs shooters. Shooters gonna shoot. Scott said the Sixers got punked tonight. Miami was physical in the first half, and then they gave up. Exactly. Because Miami didn't score 30 points again in a quarter. They had 29 in the third, though. But we gave up. P said Sixers will play Heat in the second round, and it will be the end of the process. Well, if the Heat move up, they might. I got to look at the standings now. The whole game I was thinking that they can't move up. I thought they were locked in. Now y'all telling me they can move up. Now I'm nervous. Here we go. Dragic. Goran gives it over to Abayo. Abayo working against Dwight. Bam. Pulls up from mid-range. It's no good. Rebounded by the Heat. Of course. The Heat out-rebounding us by a tremendous margin. Dragic driving all the way to the cup. He's going to do a reverse layup. No good. Another Heat rebound. Another rebound. That just goes to show Mike Scott in the game. Isaiah Joe in the game. Dragic on the floor, posting up Maxey. He got his back to the basket, turning around, trying to get to the bucket. Does get the scoop and score. Dragic showing some old school moves on the young boy. 20-point game once again. Here we go. Shake going to give it to Maxey. Maxey back to Shake. Shake going to the cup. Kicks it out to Furkan. Furkan back to Shake. They're just passing on the perimeter. Shake will attack. Maxey will attack and gets the and one. Again, we're losing, but I love when I see Maxey just be a boss. Like, this guy on double coverage goes up, contorts his body in midair. I mean, his attack level when he goes to the basket is pretty darn good for a rookie. This is going to be probably the big part of his game. That elbow jump shot, that nice runner, and he's coming at the rim hard for a little guy and a young guy. Dragic now going to the rim on the opposite side, and he gets an and one. Chelsea said, what happened? What did I miss? It was a lot. I can explain this game in 2 words. No effort. No effort. That's pretty much what happened. You also got to remember that our MVP, the best player on the Sixers, had his worst game of the season. Joel Embiid had 6 points. Not in a quarter. The whole game. Through 3 quarters, 6 points. Korkmaz going to kick it over to Maxey. Maxey dribbling, attacking, kicks it back out. Furkan will pull up for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Heat. Heat still continue to push the pace with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left of the fourth quarter as Dragic attacks, kicks it out to Ariza, but they will call a foul on the Sixers, so it will be inbounds. I think it was on Isaiah Joe. Drummer Boy said that the white flag has officially been waved. Yeah, when Mike Scott came in, right? Wayo said, Mike Scott in the game, I smell a comeback. J-Rock 360 said, game over. Mike Scott in the building. Mr. 89 said, Doc better have the team run suicides. Got to do something. Dion Fussell says, second round exit for the Sixers. I hate but love this team. Come on, don't say that to us. Chico Cash. Great podcast. Thanks for the play-by-play, homie. Nah, I appreciate you for tuning in. Like I said, if you rock with the Sixers, hit that subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays for the majority of the games, but we also do regular podcast episodes. And today, I was a little off on my podcasting because on my play-by-play, like I said, I had a long day. I rushed home. I was so excited for a Embiid-less, Butler-less game. Found out they were both playing at tip-off. Thought it was going to be competitive. And then this happened. Disgusting. Darren said we need to build our team like the Nuggets and get Ben Simmons out of here. Reggie said the Sixers game is trash. And we all got to take a bite. A trash sandwich. Victory said Embiid Simmons. Lionel Thomas said Miami Heat is the team no one want to face in the playoffs. I'll give you that. Chelsea Lopez said no effort from each team. No. The Heat played physical. They hustled. They played efficient. They played great defense. They moved the ball on offense. Listen, the Sixers came out and the Heat scored 21 points from the 3-point line before the Sixers made their first 3. They were letting them go backdoor. They let Udonis Haslem, a 45-year-old guy, come in and get 4 points before he got ejected. No moving with the ball. The refs were really bad early in the game. They kind of cleaned it up once we were down by 20. But the main reason we lost was because we had no effort, and Joel Embiid finally had not just a bad game, had his worst game of the season. This is what the team looks like when Joel Embiid scores 6 points. Can't allow it. Can't have it. I'm sorry that the burden's on Embiid's back, but it is. I will say this, though. You can tell a team really wants to play when this happens. Listen to this. Let's go to the team stats. Listen to how bad the Heat out-rebounded us. Rebounds is a want to, is a hustle, is a effort achievement. These, where is it now? I lost it. Oh, wow. The Sixers have 25 rebounds. The Miami Heat have 43 rebounds. 18 more rebounds than the Sixers. That's heart, that's effort, that's dedication. And again, it's one game. This is why the NBA play 7-game series. The Sixers will not, I repeat, not be this bad in multiple games in a series. But we're watching us play a playoff team. We're watching us try to close it out. And we got no heart tonight, no effort. We're lazy, and our best player had a bad game. Adebayo, mid-range jump shot, no good. 43-25 in the rebound category. Mike Scott, top of the key, looking, going to kick it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz going to give it over to Maxey. They're just working the perimeter. The Sixers want this game over as much as I do. Shake off the screen, looking, driving, attacking. Isaiah Joe for 3, no good. 20-point game. Oh, my God. Chris has said Embiid and Lillard next season. Oh, my God. If you give Joel Embiid a Dame Lillard, it's over. Seth said Corky even off. Everyone off. I seen enough. I'm out. Mike, great stream, bro. Very good at it. Keep it up. Grind it. Keep the grind up. Shout out to you, my guy. TNO said, how are we losing to this bum team? Dion said, after all that you still got to get the W, especially with Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons. I agree, bro. J-Rock 360 said, I wouldn't trade my microwave for Ben Simmons. Eric R said, you trade Ben, that means you're blowing this team up. Victory said, rebounds are Joel Embiid's responsibility. My boy Victory always trying to throw them shots at Joel Embiid, and I'll give you it. Today he can. Today you can. Bang, bang. You can do that. You can do it today. Lionel said, Bam for defense player of the year. I mean, maybe tonight. Not the whole season. I do like Bam Adebayo, though. He's an upcoming player, though. A rising star. Tyler Hero for 3. No good. They can't buy a bucket now either. Diverse said Sixers need to go see the Wizards tonight for some heart. The Wizard tonight for some heart. Yeah. Some heart. Tin Men style. Chris Will said 8 points for Ben. Chris DeMail said how many games we need for the Sixers. Listen, after tonight, because tonight's over, 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. We have 2 games left. The Sixers play the Orlando Magic and the Orlando Magic. We played 2 games. They're both against the Orlando Magic. If the Sixers just beat the Magic one time, we get the 1 seed, which can maybe propel us back to being a decent team. That's my hope. Richie MC said if this was youth basketball, the winning coach would play with only 4 players. If this was not an NBA game, they would have stopped it. It's like, now let me stop. Here we go. Dragic driving, kicks it back door, stolen by the Sixers. Mike Scott running as hard as he can. Shake, pulls for 3. No good. Oh, we finally got a rebound. B-Ball Paul in the game. The young boy. The guy who was the MVP of the G League. Drummer Boy said Dame ain't leaving the Blazers. That's facts. Victory said and Toby. Richie MC said lost to the Cotton Candy team. Super Bowl 52 said Nets and 4. Here we go. Manish Shina said yay Heat. Seth said Embiid and Lillard chipworthy. Oh, all day, every day. You're all day. You get Lillard on this team? Joel Embiid would not be able to be double teamed ever. It's me, nobody said this is weird season. The Hawks, Mavs, Knicks are all in the playoffs, and the Warriors and Lakers aren't. The Lakers are going to be in the playoffs. They might fall to the play-in, but they'll be in the playoffs. Maxey kicks to Mike Scott. Scott sets the pick. Isaiah Joe kicks it over to B-Ball Paul. Paul driving, looking, stepping through, and he's going to slam on the little double team of the unknown players for the Heat. So B-Ball Paul got 4 points real quick. Shout out to B-Ball Paul. Joel, 6 points, 2 rebounds, MVP. Not today. MRTB 2012 said if the Heat meet the Sixers, Heat win in 5 games. Listen, I'm going to give your Heat credit tonight. Shout out to the Heat fans in the chat. My brother is a Heat fan, and he's texting me right now. He actually texted me in the third quarter. But y'all can't beat us in the series. And you know what? We'll see. I'm going to give y'all your props. It is what it is. Let me ask y'all to do me a favor, though. If you haven't done it and you're a Heat fan, I've been nice with the Heat fans. You know what I mean? Smash the like button for your boy. It goes a long way in pushing this out to other NBA fans and Sixer fans. But Sixer fans, if you are in here and you haven't done it, hit the like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays for the Sixers games, and we will be crushing them in the playoffs. Hopefully, we never see a game like this again, and we won't. Joel Embiid will never score 6 points again. Only knock it off. So hit the subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays, and we do regular podcast episodes. 46 seconds left for the game, and I can finally just erase this from my memory after we beat the Magic, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I don't even want to say that. Look at this air ball. Ugh. The Hernandez brothers says unknown players, bro. Who is B-Ball Paul? Yeah, he's unknown too. Again, listen, no disrespect to your players, but I have the roster here on my phone, but I don't know who they are. And the only reason I know my unknown players is because it's my unknown players. Shout out to the Heat. My brother's a Heat fan. I know your team probably like 11 deep, not all 14 of them though. Y'all did good. Jimmy J said, get the heck out of here. I don't know what you're talking about, but it is what it is. Mateo said, yeah, Miami wins. It's me. Nobody says, imagine Dame at point guard, Simmons at small forward, and Embiid at center. Interesting. Victory said, your brother is all over the place with his teams. Yeah, my brother is a Jets fan for football, a Miami Heat fan for basketball. He's, I forgot who his favorite college team is. I don't have a college football team. But his college team is crazy. And he don't really watch baseball. But if he did watch baseball, I don't even know who he likes in baseball. I haven't talked to him about that for a little bit. To the Eagles and Red Sox fan. I'm a Red Sox, Eagles, and Miami Heat fan. Dang, my guy LT's all over the place. Boston, Philly, Miami, oh my. King Mo said, I think Ben is underrated. Wow. Barber coming through saying, thanks, Mike. You make a loss bearable. Hey, I try to do what I can do. And guess what? Honestly, when we lose these games, because I'm talking to you guys, it makes it a little bit bearable. You guys see my reaction. I'd be a little bit upset. Don't get me wrong. I'd be upset. But if I'm watching this at home, I turn it off already. But then I flip back and check it. And I'll turn it off. I'll flip back and check it. I'll go to Twitter and talk crap. Listen, if you haven't followed your boy on Twitter, make sure you follow your boy on Twitter. That's where we talk Sixer news behind the YouTube scene. King Mo said, thanks for your content. Makes me happy to watch every day. Shout out to you, my guy. JRock360 said, we should have traded Simmons at the trade deadline for Julius Randle, the most improved player, I say. He looks like a poor man's version of Zion. 100% facts, he said. Hey, I think Julius Randle's game is nice. Justin said we didn't lose by much. It doesn't matter at this point. We lost. Ty Guy said, good job, man. Great podcast. Keep up the good work. Listen, if you are a Sixers fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn on post notifications. So when I do drop the random podcast, because the podcast won't be on any scheduled days, just like, I got time to record a video about the playoffs, I'm going to drop it. So turn on post notification, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you have it. Much love and appreciation. This game was a disaster. Got to put it behind us. You got to keep it in the back of your head. The players really got to keep it in the back of their head because they got to understand they cannot allow this to happen in the playoffs or it's over. Dion said, doesn't matter. He didn't play for Philly, right? Who we talking about? Drum Boy said Kendall trade Ben for Booker. Can we do that? Booker? He's a stud. Pause. Zerpikin said how bum Simmons played. He only had like 8 points. Darren Davenport said, and the Pistons? I'm getting lost in the sauce. Just that it feels like we got crapped on. I agree. Barry Jones says, we not going blame. I'm losing it. After the stream, I don't got no more water. He said, man, we not going to blame Ben. I don't know how Embiid can only ever score 6 points in his prime. Yes, listen. Joel Embiid is one of the main reasons why we lost this game. The reason you can't get mad at him in the vacuum is because he's the main reason why we're here. So, this is a game that we should have came out with much more intensity and with much more urgency, and we didn't. So, Ben, Joel, Doc Rivers, the shooters, everybody got to have their hand in this blame game for this game. You can't allow this. You finally play a healthy playoff team, and look! Joel scored 6 because he passed out every time he had the ball in his hands. Got to do something, though. Got to do something different. Terry Stark says they slept on us. You're talking about the Heat? LT said Ben shut down Sixers. Ben shut down the 76ers' best player. My God. Listen, it's 10 o'clock. I jumped. As soon as I got home, I jumped on it here. Didn't get to eat, nothing like that. I got to take care of some stuff before I go to sleep. Listen, again, I'm going to say one more time. If you haven't done it, hit the like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button. I will be back tomorrow to hopefully see the Sixers win against the Magic and clinch first seed. And again, turn post notifications on because I will be dropping podcast episodes on the weekend. Really analyzing this loss, Joel Embiid's game in the playoffs. I'm going to analyze what some of these playing teams do and see if they will do something along the lines of what the Miami Heat does. That's what I'm going to do on the weekend. Try to break down some of that stuff. Get out like a 10 to 15 minute podcast episode for you guys. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. Hold up. Barry Jones said, I told you before, this is why they not going to the finals. All you have to do is double Embiid and nobody else can score. There are times where our shooters are on point. Like, again, they're streaky. Some games bad, some games good. If Danny, Seth, Tobias, Shake, Furkan, George Hill, if these guys making their shots, then they fall back off. But if they're not making their shots, I agree. It's we are about to be here. I gotta say this now. Look, this is the thing about this season that scares me. The Sixers are going to be the number 1 team in the East. We're going to get the 1 seed. Because of COVID, because of the short season, because of the extreme amount of back-to-backs, a lot of teams aren't battle tested, but the Sixers team really hasn't been battle tested. We go through win streaks, we play bad teams, and or we play good teams at not full capacity. So I'm just going to say this. We are going to learn everything that we do not know, that we think we know. We are going to find out who, what, and why this team is the number 1 seed, and do they have enough to take it to at least the Eastern Conference Finals. And I believe we're going to have a little bit of easier road. Kristen said, now I want Miami second round. Now, that will be a open your eye win. If we beat a lackadaisical team, the Hornets, the Celtics, the Pacers, the Wizards in the first round, and then we play another crappy team, or not crappy team, let me stop. They're not crappy teams. But if we play the Knicks or the Hawks, and then we go to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bucks or the Nets, I'm going to be like, huh. But if we get the Miami Heat in the second round, because of this game, it would be enticing. I can say that real quick. LT said, love the Sixers in the second round. Jimmy J said, hope Joel has a great conditioning. Yeah, you need to get Joel Embiid right. You need to get Joel Embiid right. Jimmy J, that's kind of what Kristen was saying. You need to face the Miami Heat to get ready for the Nets. Iron sharpens iron, but I think this was my saying all along. If the Sixers don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals, it was a pretty bust type season then. But with that being said, I'm about to hop up off here. You know what I might do this weekend? I'm gonna see what RB's doing, and I might do me and RB might do a collab where we just, talk to you guys and we really break down how we think this team's gonna fare against a healthy playoff team. This probably was, as P said, the worst game of the season. Song Color said hopefully the Sixers can beat the Magic twice in the last 2 games. They have to win. They only need to win 1, but I hear you. Victory said Joel sucked and got handled tonight. I'll give you that. Don Deutsch said Philadelphia will never do anything with this coach. We'll see. With that being said, though, this is my third time a charm. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out. Peace.